He pulls out a large book and sits it on the table. There is no confidentiality when it comes to me. I'm guessing you are out of city guard, but it doesn't matter. You've bought, so you can know. And she begins flipping pages. When were they purchased? No construction. No one from the Carpentry Guild has come in here recently.
Hmm. Have you
I was
received?
this one about 4 weeks ago, but you just
Have
wanted a
you
stamina potion. I was
received?
this one about 4 weeks ago, but
Which does beg the question where they got the potion. Perhaps stealing?
Read the note again.
Yeah, I just read the note.
Hang on, I gotta bring it up.
Have you? Do you get the names of the people who buy from you?
didn't get your name.
That's fair. Never mind.
Descriptions, perhaps.
Normally,
But we don't. Hold on.
I have a very keen mind. I don't know how to help you if you don't tell me what they ordered.
You should probably
Maybe have-
show her the note.
Okay, I show her the note.
You hear me?
Yes.
Potions requested. A lump sum of potions was a delivery order. Here, delivered to the Prescott Hotel. 9th floor. Doesn't have a room number. But, I work with a quickling over at the Messengers Guild who delivers everything for me. Is my personal delivery. I'm a little off the top.
Now that's interesting.
Okay, you said Prescott Hotel
Yeah.
409.
Out
Okay.
here! A quickling appears in a flash,
Ooh.
Hey, what do you fucking want, you bitch? Bitch. Make me steal your other glass eye. He looks at you and he does have one just empty socket.
Interesting. Did you deliver this order to the Prescott Hotel?
He opens his eye patch with the empty socket, and an eye of a magic eye appears in it. Yeah. I did. It's going to the. It was ordered by a gentleman. A week before. Fine dressed guy wanted me to deliver it to the 9th floor of the Prescott Hotel. I got there and the owner told me that the 9th floor is completely under construction. I just left it at the desk. It was paid for in advance.
Do you remember what this fine dressed guy looked like?
He was human. Younger. With a stagecoach. There was another man inside the stagecoach. He was very sweaty. He was very nervous or drunk or something.
Okay.
Oh, I have a guess. Either fuck, what's his name? Mountebank? No, sorry, this is out of character. Keep going, sorry.
He had black hair? I don't know. I don't know how else to help you.
Black hair.
Prescott Hotel. Looks like long, like shoulder length black hair.
What did he say? Gosh dang.
All right. Think that we can work with that. Prescott Hotel.
Package was addressed to just the letter T 3 times. According to your note, looks like some cultists. Weird. Oh, dealing in the magic item business, or suppliers to terrorists and heroes alike. That's how it works.
All right. Well, I think we can take our investigation to the Prescott Hotel and start there. See if we can get more information about either this human or anyone who might have picked up the potions.
Indeed.
Just remember that Sky itself is a very easy spell. Then he hops down and just like.
That's fair. Oh. More questions have been given, but we have another place we can go to start. I do find it interesting, though, that the 9th floor was under construction, considering we know that the construction/carpentry guild were the ones who were involved with this, so that might be a good, depending on the size, that might be a good place for them to have opened a tear. So let's head that way. Unless you guys want to get anything else from here while we're here.
I'm good.
I have stamina potions. They give you an erection for 10 minutes.
Not with you around, I guess.
No thanks, I have no need of refractions or stamina potions.
Oh, they'll give you an erection even if you're a woman. Don't sell scrap points here, baby. It's all magic. I also didn't promise the erection would be your penis. It'll just be a penis somewhere on your body, fully erect.
Okay, let's go.
Right?
You guys leave. At the time around you're leaving, the time around the call, no, not the call, leaving, you two arrive at the Marigold Manor.
Alright. So, I guess that's not going to be my wisest call, but is Maya around?
You haven't entered the manor yet.
I'm sorry?
Maya is not. You haven't entered yet. You're just right outside the manor.
Okay. So, I tell Breath that we have to be careful of what we say about ourselves and what do we ask. And I don't think everyone will be friendly.
You think?
So I invite him to enter the manor with me.
I follow in silently.
Yep, as you go to open the door, it's locked. It's always locked.
Alright, so I yelled the password.
As you yell a word, a bunch of people, like, just walking in the street, like, look over, like, take note and walk away.
Okay, I knock.
Sounds good. Awesome. You knock on the door. Like a minute or two later, the door is answered by a halfling.
So,
How was your sabbatical? Is it good?
yes, I have a lot of adventures today. So,
Great. You still have 2 weeks before you're requested back.
I know I'm searching for some personal manners. May I speak with the guys inside?
He looks kind of awkward. Like, yes, please make your way to the powder room, and I will go see if Mr. Stringman can meet with you.
All right, Mr. Stringman. Yay!
He,
You get
away,
to meet with Chucky.
and the door closes, and you hear a series of like enchantments rev up, and the door like seals magically. So the first thing, Brath, you notice that as you enter this place, that there are strings hanging from the ceiling, tied up in the different rafters, and at different levels of suspension is all the exact same puppet. All the same puppet, facing in different directions, hanging from the rafters. As you push into the next room that you were that Finn is leading into, while the ceiling here is lower, on the mantle and on a bookcase, and like you clock it 2 or 3 times, is the exact same puppet, exact same toy, sitting, looking. And based on the way that they're all facing, you have a feeling that the eyes of these puppets can be seen through. So wherever you go in the manor, if there's a puppet, it can probably see you and what you're saying and what you're doing. They're not good-looking puppets. They look creepy. They all are exactly the same in their design. They're painted a little different. Each one is painted differently, but they're exactly the same puppet.
I pull my hood a little bit further down over my face and continue onward, following Finn.
Good. As you come to the end of this hall and into the powder room, where you see that there are a couple rogues like sitting and having a conversation at one of the couch, and then table in the middle, and they glance up and see Finn and kind of give him a nod. The two people talking are a half-elven human-looking rogue and a fairy, like a swashbuckling-looking rogue. Swashbuckling fairy with monarch wings.
Oh no.
What do you want to do, Finn?
I'm sorry?
What do you want to do? Like, you're in this room, this waiting room, essentially.
Oh, I just do some small talk. So, hey friends, how's your going? I'm just waiting to talk to Stringman, I guess. Yay!
You've been gone for a week. How's your vacation been?
Yes, I know. I'm still figuring out what they are going to do to me next, but I just need the manner
Is
to.
your new partner?
Oh, not yet. I'm still by
Doesn't
myself.
look like a rogue.
I'm sorry?
Doesn't look like a rogue.
Oh no,
I'm
he's
not.
not. He's just a friend.
I'm not his friend.
Yes, he is. He just doesn't know
Yes,
it.
he's his
We are,
enemy.
we are, we are working together. That's all. We are by no means friends.
Okay, good breath.
They
Good.
look at each other and they just like back to their conversation.
So I look around for some coffee.
Sounds good. You start looking around for some coffee. Raph, what would you like to do in this room? Just sit down and wait?
Yeah.
Good. Some more time passes, and eventually Martin comes back in and says, Springman will see you now. Amelia, Ace, Stringman will see you now. And it's going to be a little while longer. You came second, so, you know. And the room becomes alone with just you two in it for another amount of time.
Okay. Breath. I don't think that it's going to be a comfortable conversation. Uh, I don't think we are going to get out of it alive, but good luck to both of us.
What is a strict? Is a stringman of? Is a stringman dangerous?
I think so. He can like.
Well, so am I.
Okay, then we maybe can punch our way out of here, but I don't think that's a good idea.
After a little bit of time, the doors open again, and a white dragonborn with a longsword comes and sits down.
Is he a
He
rogue?
also takes a small bit of time and looks for the coffee and does not see it. You've never met this white dragonborn before.
All right. So, greetings. Please have a seat.
Thank you. I will.
Are you talking to the streamman as well?
I was summoned.
Were you?
I am being put on assignment earlier than expected, it seems.
May I know what is happening?
Information is not free.
Yes.
I don't know. If you want to, then we can. If you don't, then we won't. I don't know right now. I don't know. If
Why
you want
didn't
to,
you know?
because I don't know. We didn't finish discussing it.
Okay, then let's go.
Okay, let's go.
I think I know that girl from somewhere.
My wife.
Oh. So he said information is not free. I say like, of course it's not. We're on the manor after all.
He glances around at the puppets and says,
I will not divulge anything without explicit permission,
No.
Mr. Stringman.
Yes, I think that's a smart choice.
she does glance over at Brath, who I think that this dragonborn looks fairly muscular to be a rogue, but Brath is obviously more muscular. He's similar in strength, though. And Brath, if there's anything you want to say, awesome. If not,
No.
Nah, waiting. I only came here because I didn't want to deal with the hag. So long as we get the information we need, I'm good. Just hanging back and letting Finn do his thing.
Good. The door opens again after a little bit, and Martin says, "Mr. Stringman will we'll see you three now."
We three?
She is not with us.
She's going to be.
Oh,
This way.
okay, I guess.
And you are all escorted to the meeting chamber, which is just a long staircase with magical darkness concentrated on top. With these very thin, like very very faint pinkish strings gliding down the staircase, moving ever so gingerly, gently into the back of the small puppet. In the room, as you enter, there are two robes as you enter that you pass, and they move collectively behind you. And in a corner, against another door, you see Maya and her new partner, Thrash.
Oh,
We're just
greetings. Long time no see, huh? I think. I come to Thrash and say, and you are, and I extend my arm.
as you move closer to the group of them, you see Stringman's eyes light up.
Oh.
I don't know where you're going. I certainly know it's not gonna go conversate when you've taken more of my time than I expected you to.
Oh. So, greetings, String Man.
Finn, you have returned after your sabbatical. Good. Initiative. I like that. Wonderful. This puppet has a way deeper voice than you expected for a puppet. I want you to know that we have missed you in your 1 week. 2 weeks would have been nice, but all 3, that would have been perfect. But that's not what you've done here today. You come back early, and that's fine. Totally fine. I have chosen a new partner for you.
Oh, already?
Meet Shira Coldad.
Is it the White Dragon Bar?
He nods.
Okay.
He's to travel along with you, and you are to be on equal footing.
Alright. So...
I assume, with this knowledge of Wheathall's fall, you're going to want to try and go rescue your whoever. Your father figure, whatnot. That's fine. Sending Shira with you to make sure that you do the task I'm about to present in your way. Those halflings couldn't take everything with their little grubby arms. Sorry, no offense, Mr. Merryfoot. You're gonna sweep the town, bring back all and any valuables you can. Go, up your pops, bring back all the valuables the people left behind. Not gonna miss him anyway. The devils are gonna destroy that city. They're in the hands of the manor, in the hands of the devils. Understand your mission, Finn?
Wow, I think that's a great idea. It's like a...
I know it's a great idea. It
It's a
came
win-win
from
situation.
our beautiful mind as well as Miss Marigold.
Yes, of course. But
But you were dismissed.
I have some other manners that I came to discuss that it's not related to the manner directly, but I think we can wash each other's hands.
You want to wash my hands?
It's our way to speak. We need both hands to wash one another, you know?
And scratch each other's backs?
Oh, yes, that's what
I do not require you to scratch my back. Get your hands tangled in my psychic strings.
Okay, I know about that, but I think that I need some of the Manor's net of information, and I think I always can give something back, as I always did.
You want? You want to know?
Oh, so I have some questions about the so uh, so we're on the city not for so long, but I think the Manor did a very good job getting information of everything and everyone. So, do you have any information about the construction company in New Garden? Can you tell me about their reputation, history, or involvement on questionable activities?
The Carpentry Guild. We do renovations, build new abodes, mostly on the up and up. Uh, the rumor was that they were starting a new construction process over at the Prescott, but they didn't show up to the first day of work.
So I have some information about that, but I need more, a lot more. So,
There was a group that didn't show up for the first day of work.
mm,
I don't know what you want me to tell you.
so do you know what this construction is about specifically?
Prescott Hotel is having one of their floors redone. They did this last year with the 8th floor, the year before with the 7th, the year before with the 6th. They're working their way up, renovating all the floors.
Yes, that's what I heard. So, do you know anything about the purpose of this building? Could it be connected to the tears and imminent dangers that threaten our city?
What are you talking about? Oh,
Yes. So that's the information I've got.
renovating a hotel.
Yes, I don't
Is
think.
that the only large-scale project that the guild is currently undertaking?
Yes, I don't think that's just a hotel.
He looks to crap. You fucking just talk to me without introducing yourself or asking permission?
You may call me
Is
Brad.
is that how you want to start your relationship with the toy stringman? You see, like you notice above in the darkness of the ceiling right now, because this is a very low lit area. The only light is coming from the psychic of the strings and his eyes. You notice as a bunch of eyes light up on the ceiling. Is that how you want to start our friendship, Mister?
So I interrupt. I
As you try to interrupt, the noose tightens on your throat. I didn't say you could fucking talk, Finn.
Brad,
Your mix-up with mine, cost me hours of work. Finding a new partner for her, finding a new partner for you. Do this weed whole job, you've earned a spot back in the circle.
I just look at Maya as this is not my fault.
Maya looks at you and then like looks away. She knows.
She knows.
Brad head and says, "Forgive me, Stringman. You're correct. I should have introduced myself.
It's
I am
Mr. Stringman.
Mr. Stringman. My apologies.
Give me
I
a
was
string.
my apologies.
Okay, sorry.
My apologies. You may come. I am known as Brath. Forgive my interruptions earlier, but as you're a man that seems fairly busy and uninterested in wasting time, I thought that I would speed up my companion's questioning, as he seems to have been going on and on and on about beating around the bush. But It was not my place to speak in your place of business. Please, accept my humblest of apologies.
The Honorable Toy Stringman, made of the hardest wood, accepts your apology.
May I speak?
And he says, I'll loosen that if you shut the fuck up and let your bugbear speak. If you nod, then the noose loosens. You nod, Finn? I see you nodding.
He's nodding. Yep.
The noose loosens, and you can breathe again.
All
Please
we need
use
to
your
know
breath.
is if
Tell me. What is your question for the Honorable Lord of the Manor?
all we need to know is if there are any large-scale operations currently being undergone by the Carpentry Guild. Is the one you mentioned at Prescott the only one you know of?
No, they got it was a manor that was sold recently. Sold to used to belong to Beaumont Nash. Sold recently to the new Viscount Biero Brathnier. Name sounds kind of similar to you.
Oh.
His new purchased manor is undergoing renovations right now, as well. There was also a new ship that was commissioned on the docks. And normally that's the Shipwrights Guild, but with the dock workers guild, with the shipwrights currently at an all-time low, the city pushing for more and more houses to be built and stuff. The Carpentry Guild is working on that slightly. There's only 3 projects going on right now, but last week, the people who didn't show up at Prescott Hotel just finished a big job over at the Opera House.
I do it.
I see. Thank you. This has been very eye-opening for us.
No worries. If you want to know about any job opportunities, Mr. Brath, you are always welcome with your stature and build. Look at those muscles. We're always welcome to take noose. Pay up front, excellent. You'll always have a place to stay. Information is free for you, as long as you don't fuck around like Finn. We hold the
I'm
news
grateful for the
trial. We hold the news trial in the abandoned Bard's College.
I will keep
One
the
night in the
opportunity in
abandoned
mind.
Bard's College, alive. This is what.
I will keep the opportunity in mind. Thank you, Mr. Stringman.
What do we say to our friends as he looks up? All in Stringman's voice. Thank you for visiting the manor. And then it goes back to just him, and he says, "You're not on thin ice with me. Promise. Just do the wheat haul job. Bring the gold, tools, or whatever you find back. Otherwise, I've authorized Shira to kill you.
I missed the
This
last
isn't
part.
no thing. You'll be back in my good graces. All water under the bridge. I've already punished Maya. I know this was her fault.
I mean, not 100% that her fault, because look at that. I'm just kidding. Just jesting. You don't have facial expressions for me to see if you're laughing. You're not laughing. Okay, shall we go? Is the news a little bit tired? Okay, thank you.
As you turn around, the two rogues standing there kind of move to the side and allow you to exit.
Okay,
Mr. Berryfoot on the other side opens the door, and you guys are allowed to leave.
okay,
But you now take Shira with you.
okay. I talked to her. It's a she, right?
Shira is a she.
All right. So I just say so. Welcome aboard. May our shared paths be easier to each other.
Until you've earned the faith back from this mission, I'm basically here to kill you. If you try me.
Okay.
And then we can get to know each other. I don't want to learn everyone in your group's names if I'm just gonna have to kill you. And then they're gonna be mad at me, and I'm gonna have to flee. And
In the middle of their conversation, Brath just lets out a loud, angry, monstrous roar as he's like just letting out just a burst of anger that he felt at the mention of his uncle.
Awkward.
Martin Merryfoot, who's still with you. That was weird. Anyway, for our new visitor, and he takes a gift bag and he hands you a small gift bag, Brad. Help you
Snatch it and just walk out.
grab it.
Yeah.
Good. Everybody else, the other two follow you, and the doors close behind you, and the magic doors close. By this time, the rest of the group was able to walk the hour and arrive at you.
Okay.
So you guys all meet outside the front of the new place with Shira.
So I
I think this is your party.
kind of is everybody there?
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
So
everybody's back again.
say,
Yep.
That's all of
So-
us, yeah.
hey everyone. Well, we got some information that might be helpful, and this is Shira.
Not gonna hang
Look,
around.
Arax, she's a happy lizard, just as you.
Aw, the two of you can have lizard babies.
Oh my god.
If you say that out loud, she's just gonna open her mouth and blast you with an air of cold. She says,
Dragonborn.
Oh,
"Make a dex save."
that's what I meant.
Got it. And I did say that sarcasm.
She knows. She also knows that you look like a
Well.
plant. Most plants don't like cold.
If she needs
Yes, I am.
if she needs babies,
I'm down.
wink wink.
Weak.
What did you get on your con save? Sorry, con.
Oh, never mind. I gotta well,
So I say to everyone, guys, you're not going to believe it, but breath can talk.
Nat 20.
She can talk. She can talk.
I can sing.
She can
Plus
sing.
permeates your clothes before you spin away from it.
I'm sorry, what? Spin what?
It begins to touch her clothes as she spins away from the breath.
Oh, okay.
And she just looks at her and says,
Maybe your friends won't die so easily. The heirs of combat. This is good now.
So, I explained to the party about the configuration of the manor members, and does Shira has a news?
it's a bit, as what he describes is it's basically a checks and balances system. Every thief has an assassin, and every assassin has a thief.
Yeah, so she is an
Every
assassin.
every spy has a thug, like a brute. Every arcane trickster has someone with muscle to make sure that they don't die.
Okay, so Shira does have a news.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right.
The news. The member of the news. She has a news.
All right.
Well, if we have introductions out of the way, let's get to what's important.
Which
According to Mr. Stringman, there are several large-scale operations going on with the Carpenters Guild. There's the renovations going on at the ninth level of the Prescott Hotel, of which some of the carpentry members assigned to it did not show up on the first day. And of those people that didn't show up, they were also assigned to the renovations of the Opera House, which had just finished construction. Those two seem to be the most promising, in my opinion. However, there's also a ship at the docks that's being renovated, and a hotel that was recently bought out by one Viscount.
Hotel, no.
I
He had a mansion. He bought a mansion.
A mansion that was bought out by a Viscount in the city.
So look, we got all this
Roland
information.
or Roland, Illyria, or Eric's, you can make a history check on that information.
Coolio?
Okay. I rolled a 17. Hold on.
One.
Plus 4, so 21.
It's
19
21.
plus 7, 26.
Wow. There you go.
Correct?
Oh, I would be 26.
Whoa.
I got a 7.
Did you get Eric's?
He got a
7.
7.
So those who got above a 20 would know that mansions don't normally go for sale in the city. However, they have been going out for sale more and more since the summit was announced. Initially, no one even like the open information of the Elven Exodus was not known, but mansions have started going up for sale more and more and more and more and more. For the above a 20, you would know that mansion that was recently purchased by a new Viscount was a large mansion recently purchased by the Viscount was previously owned by a Beaumont Nash. The same person who also sold the Opera House.
Opera.
To own the Opera House. The Viscount bought the mansion. He did not buy the Opera House, but he bought the mansion. The mansion and that manor, or the mansion and the Opera House, are connected because they were both owned by the same person before that person sold both to go to the oven next to it.
Nah.
Parrot. And Nash is a high elf.
Well, nah. Yep, he's totally this. Cheryl's calling you now. Well, not Nash. Totally did it. Okay, anyway.
With a 26? Never mind. With a 26, I give you all the information. You're good.
I don't think you did.
Leo.
Well,
Before we move on,
maybe.
Brath I would like to use my magical awareness to see if anything in the gift bag is magical.
Sure, that's awesome. Is there a roll, or do you just automatically know?
No, as an action, I open my awareness to the presence of concentrated magic. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover.
Good. No. There's nothing in the gift bag but the talisman and like, a bunch of things on Roland. Magical.
Alright, sounds
But
good.
this gift bag is like, hope to see you soon. And then there's one gold piece, and it says like so hope to see you soon. And then you open the card, and it says like in actual handwriting, this is just the start of the money you can make with it. And then it's one gold piece. There's a small piece of rope. It's not even long enough to make a noose, but it's representative of take the noose, get the gold piece, get the gold. Take the rope, get the gold.
Alright, I pocket the gold
It
piece.
is a stronger message for people in this city because they don't make money in. They don't make money in American dollars. They make money in like a currency with less give, right?
Right.
Canadian dollars.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm the only one in Canada. I was gonna say it's like making American money.
Brazilian reales.
It's like making real, and getting a American dollar. Being like, oh, if I can make more of money in this currency, it'd be way better.
Gotcha.
It would.
Alright, so knowing that nothing is charmed or cursed or anything, I'm just going to pocket the gold coin.
Really good, good initiative to check that. That was a. You did not receive a gift bag with a small puppet inside.
Okay. Hey guys, maybe.
You are in front of the manor. Why don't you guys discuss where you want to go next? Is it the hotel? Is it the opera house? Is it the mansion?
So, about
What
that,
you guys?
what did you learn from the hag?
Oh, I will wait.
Pretty much.
We learned that the people who ordered the potions had them sent to the Prescott Hotel, but
Which is under construction.
yes.
Mind
Interestingly.
if I interjected a fact?
You may as well, if you have something important to say.
You suspect Nash. I agree with your
Yes.
assumption. Listen, I take in the information. Nash, after selling his manor, is staying in Prescott, waiting for his ship ready.
Not his ship to be built. Like a ship to, like, waiting to charter a ship.
Okay?
Go to, ship.
Well, then perhaps
Listen.
we should pay a visit to the Prescott. It seems to be where all our suspicions are converging.
We can also ask to Lee, the guy who's working on my house, what he knows about that ship. and maybe he can also discover who was the guy who brought these people.
Wait for you guys to decide where you want to go. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Let's go to the bathroom with Alex.
Well,
Good. You guys? I'll say that you guys begin heading towards the Prescott if that's where you want to go.
yeah. So Brath says, well, considering that the boatman is at your beck and call, since he's living in your house, I think we should investigate the Prescott first.
Yeah,
I agree.
I don't think Lee's going anywhere.
Indeed.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a house, remember?
After we visit the Prescott, I'd like to make a stop at the Garden of Hope.
You're a funny man.
Garden of Hope is on the way to the Prescott.
Alright.
If you wanted to go there.
Hello.
I will be right back.
Wash your hands.
I won't.
Ew. So look at that baby lizard. So, Arax, do you think Shira is single?
Well, I think we'll discover it.
Just because they're both Dragonborn doesn't mean they're going to be attracted to each other.
Yes, it does!
But they're both so broody and thuggish. Their personalities complement.
Yes,
Well,
they're like white and black. They can make like gray babies.
They can
Oh
make.
my god!
Maybe.
Well, I wasn't gonna go there. I thought about going there, but I thought no, it's too easy.
I'm not talking a racist
Maybe
way for
just
the God.
maybe I will drum her ass. But, no.
Did you say drug or jump?
Drum.
I really hope it was jump.
I said
Drum her
drum.
ass. Drum.
That's better.
I will drum
Yeah.
her ass.
Yeah, so look
Yeah,
at that
that's-
picture.
Honestly,
that's completely
compared
different.
to drug or jump, drum is better.
In a sense.
So according to the
In a
picture,
sense
she
that
he's
has
not
really
racist.
nice drums.
I like big drums and I cannot lie.
Oh. She actually looks pretty svelte though, just even the picture.
Could our party actually be talking about that during the way?
No.
Probably.
Wrath would not be
I
talking
think
about this
Cyril.
shit.
I think Cyril would massacre you.
Yes, it would.
Probably.
Why me? She seems lovely.
It kind of reminds me of a Twilight.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
I
She
bet
is
I
here to
can
kill
melt
you,
her
though.
heart with Finn's charisma.
I mean, she's technically
Yeah,
here to kill you, so.
You can try. I
will.
will love to watch
I
that.
will definitely will. And maybe I will play that drums. Who knew?
Yeah. Or maybe she'll put you in lava.
It wouldn't be my first time.
You have to watch out if she was a
And
red
something
dragon.
tells me it's not going to be the last.
I'm going to get me some water. Be right back.
Catch you later.
Yeah, me too.
In case you're wondering, I'm helping Prince Callister at the Garden of Hope. Also, I want to talk to plants. But mostly Prince Callister.
You arrive at the Garden of Hope, which is on the way to the Prescott.
Our Brazilian boys left. Our Brazilian boys are off getting water.
Hose, water hose.
One of them's back.
Mr. Garrison.
I hear you're a whore for hydration.
Yeah.
Whore for hydration, yeah.
So Alex, Eric and Shira are married now.
Oh boy.
And we have gray
Remember, we need
babies.
consent.
Eric says he will play her drums.
Which is better than drugging
know
her
what I
or
mean.
jumping her.
And not dragging or jumping.
Well, it's not settled.
She does not listen to that, and she doesn't have another death weapon to use on you right now, so.
Anyway.
Anyway, indeed. So we arrive. Lawrence, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Then everyone's everyone I care about, and I only care about Lawrence. Just kidding.
He's my favorite as well.
He's my favorite.
Mine as well.
Yeah.
Yay, everybody
You
loves.
son of a bitch.
Yeah,
You thought I was your
mine
best
too.
friend.
Everybody loves Lawrence.
Everybody loves Lawrence.
Lawrence can be everyone's favorite. You arrive at the Garden of Hope, which is like Central Park. It's like a big park in the middle of the city.
For
It's
For a minute,
like, surrounded by
I
these,
thought you were going to say
buildings with mystical runes on them, so the park is actually a lot bigger than it would be normally without the runes. What you like to do?
Over here.
for a minute I thought you were going to say the Garden
yeah.
of Hope,
The,
but okay.
you should really investigate. However, he wants to go to the park.
Oh, don't worry, but do that after. Investigating, I mean. No, it's alright. We can go on the way back.
You
Or we
arrive.
can go along.
Hey, you don't want to go to the park anymore? You don't have to go to the park.
Oh, no, I still do. I just want to go after we're done with investigating. Because investigating takes priority.
You arrive at the park, and she's like, "No, I'll see this later." You guys are like, "All right."
What are you doing?
All right, let's go to the park after then. Fine. And you guys walk another 10, 15 minutes and arrive at the press con. You go in. It is guarded. There are guards there,
No surprise, considering all the nobility staying there.
but they don't like.
It's never been a problem to me.
You're with like paladin. You're able to go right up to the front desk.
Lovely.
What do you like to do at the front desk?
What's the name of the guy who's staying here?
Beaumont Nash. We have a package here for Beaumont Nash.
Yeah, my package.
I thought to Breath, he's talking about his lizard penis.
The metaphor was not lost on me.
I like Breath.
Yeah, it's a big metaphor.
We would like to inquire what room Beaumont Nash is staying in.
Do you really think they just give us that information for free?
This is a
Not for free.
This is a half-elven gentleman. Sir, You are you are Sir Ravenwood, Sir Ravengard. Am I right?
Correct.
Is Mr. Nash in some sort of trouble?
We just would like to ask him a few questions, is all.
Of course.
We're not like the
He,
police.
He's always been. Have you seen any of his shows? When I learned he was staying here, I was elated. He hardly comes down. There is a weird smell coming from his room, 14C.
He did.
Well,
Please, let me escort you. Here is the master key. He comes up with you, and he would love an autograph if you can. Just to clean up a little bit, that would be great. I would hate for that request to come from me. He goes into a very small room, and you're welcome to join. It's a little small for all of you. He touches a rune, and there's this shimmer, and then a flash of tealish light, and you appear in the exact same. The door opens, however, and you are on a different floor.
Nice.
What floor would this be?
14. The room he's staying on is 14C.
No, I meant the floor. Is the floor the same as the room?
He's staying in 14C. It's right there. I have the key. Hey, you're a lady. Lady, you're the plant cursed one, right?
He like cringes a little. Yeah.
you're rude.
Finn
Oh,
thinks,
this is the room too.
Finn thinks he's talking to him and say, "Oh, I get that a lot."
She's speaking to the whelp of the Summerwind clan.
Oh,
Yeah, she is very puny.
Yeah.
It's good to meet you, small puny one.
Yeah, she cringes again. Yes, of course.
Your figure really is as dainty and fragile as they've said. Like a small dandelion, it is very cute. Anyway, this way. And he gestures towards the door, and he puts the key in, turns, and opens the door, and as soon as he does, this smell of just death emanates through the hall. And he's going to roll a con save. A disadvantage. 12, 14. He does not throw up. He got a +0 to con. 9 or lower. Disadvantage was what I was hoping for, but he just. Could you
Eric's
get the key and bring it downstairs for me?
Of course.
And he
Eric's
goes back to the elevation chamber and touches the wall and closes his eyes and he's there.
Well, now someone definitely.
Eric gets his drum and starts playing the beautiful song "Daddy Bodies Everywhere" from Korn.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
it's not from corn.
He said, well, someone definitely
Yeah,
died
it's
in
from
here.
Korn.
But you guys are all in the hallway right now.
I'm not coming in.
Brath walks in.
I also walk in.
Enter. Roll.
Eric's also
Lyria enters. Finn?
Finn will not enter.
Eric's also enters.
Good. Kira is supposed to look at Finn, so she'll only enter if Finn enters. You three enter. The first thing you notice is that there is the top half torso of a man laying on the ground, dead, high elven, bloody all over. Second thing you notice, on the other side of the room, the bottom half of a man laying on the ground, all bloody. In the back corner, there is a chest, a large chest, locked. On the bed, the bed is pristine, as if no one slept in it. Folded is a very fine-looking cloak robe. It appears to be magical in some way. Perfectly folded, right, like equidistant from the pillow, the end of the bed, the wall, and the floor. Equidistantly placed. On the table, blood soaked all over, placed almost specifically the same way the cloak was, is a large, a medium-sized, ball-shaped cactus plant that is definitely not from Vodendal. Apart from that, investigation checks are needed for things. Those
Okay,
are
Brath is going to use his.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things you notice. Top half, bottom half, cactus, cloak, chest.
Okay, Brath is going to use his magical awareness to take stock of anything that's magical in the room.
The cactus is magical. The robe is magical. Chest is just locked, but let me see if anything in the chest is magical. Oh, nothing in the chest is magical. So the robe on the bed and the cactus plant are both magical.
Okay, if I sense a
I
spell,
stop
then
everyone.
I know what school of magic it is from.
I stop everyone. Finn,
Is
before we go any further,
there is
Any
something
questions?
inside. There are 2 things magical inside the chest.
Yay.
Okay. And I don't sense like any specific, like nothing here is under a spell.
Not under a spell, no. But the type of magic associated would be in the chest. There is an abjuration energy, a conjuration energy. The cloak is conjuration and like energy. It's not a conjuration spell, but it's a conjuration energy. And the cactus plant is a I want to say it's not evocation. Cactus plant is a magical plant. It's not under a spell. It's just a magic plant.
Okay.
Magical
So Brath
cactus.
lets everybody know the cactus and cloak are magical, and there's something and there are 2 magical items in the chest.
Did I hear chest?
No, because you're in the corridor.
Ah, so I became deaf because I'm on the hallway.
You can still hear that. Like the door isn't an automatic swing close. The door is still open for the people who walked in. You're able to enter, and if you enter, then Shira enters.
I didn't enter. I just asked. Did I hear chest?
yeah,
No.
we want
Yes,
to
there's
open
a
the chest, don't we?
There is a chest in here, yes.
Um,
Are you capable of opening it?
yes, I do. I enter very happy with
Well,
my tools.
Wait, before
Yeah,
that, you should
chest,
check if
chest.
it's booby trapped.
You enter,
There's
and
no magic.
does.
The chest itself is not magical, but I suppose there could be a mechanical trap.
Indeed. Best to be cautious. What exactly bisected that man, do you think? Magic?
Maybe the chest? I put out my tools.
Hmm?
You can roll investigation. Or medicine. Medicine, I'd give someone a
Illyria?
I rolled investigation because it felt like someone should. I got 22.
The top half of this man is different than the bottom half of that man. That is a human set of legs and torso.
Ah, well. That is good to know.
Two people.
The top
I rolled a
half
25.
is Beaumont Nash.
The top half is
Bottom
what?
half.
Sorry.
The top half is Beaumont Nash. Beaumont Nash. Bottom half is someone else. They are two different people.
Maybe. Lady Lyria, I don't want to be.
The force that did this. Is the wound jagged or straight?
It looks like it was ripped apart by clawed hands.
That's not good.
Breath.
Illyria?
This?
Yes.
Are you able to like talk with plants?
I am. Yes.
She's cursed with a Blightmore. Of course she can.
So there's a cactus over there. I believe it's still a plant.
It is a magical plant, but a plant indeed it is.
Indeed.
I love breath. I just love breath.
Could
would
you
like to
speak
talk-
to it? And
Not eat her.
how do you know?
I don't.
Did you look it?
Plants do have genders. You have no way of knowing, though.
I'll talk to it. Yes.
Okay, who's smartass bugbear teleporting guy?
You should know first that that is the top half of that is Beaumont Nash. The bottom half is a human of some other person.
No, this was a crazy party.
Well, I searched Beaumont Nash's upper torso, I guess.
There's nothing on him.
Alex,
right.
what do I have to roll to see if there's booby traps in the chest?
You go over to the chest.
Yep.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Kira follows you and she says,
Well, I am here to kill you if you step out of line. I am also able to help.
you can have advantage on the check.
Oh, no.
And on your lockpicking check. Because you have a rogue with you.
Whee!
You have advantage on both investigation and lockpicking.
Where do I put my advantage?
You just roll twice.
You hold.
Oh, right. So 9, not enough. I'm going to roll it again. Yay! 19.
15 is not going to be enough.
Is
Would you like to use inspiration?
Wait,
maybe.
19 is not. Is that with?
Oh, yeah.
19 plus-
She's right. 19 is enough to investigate, yes. Not enough to open it.
Alright.
It is not trapped, but it is a very sophisticated lock. The DC to open this lock with thieves' tools is 20. The DC for Brath to like break it is 25.
Okay, we don't need muscles for now, so I look at Shira and say, so, I think we can do this. Let me try first.
Double pin. Wrong voice.
It is a double pin hair trigger. Second to the left. Give me a wiggle.
Okay, let's do this.
Now you have advantage.
So, what do I roll? It's a dex roll?
It is sleight of hand, but if you're proficient in it's a dex roll with thieves' tools if you're proficient.
With what?
Wouldn't he make a thieves' tools check though?
It is,
Yeah.
but there's not a button for that.
I
Are you
have,
proficient with Steve's tools?
I have thieves' tools.
Are you proficient with them?
I think I am.
Then it's your dex plus your proficiency.
Okay, Academy Sleight Hands. Where is it? Action, okay. No features, descriptions, notes. I just can't find it. Slide hands.
4 plus 5 is 9, plus 3, so that's 12. 4. 6 plus 5, 11. So that's what you do. Roll dex check twice and add 3 on top of it.
Alright.
You do that. I rolled for you and I didn't get enough. You roll for you.
I'm unrolling my dex.
That's a. Well, I guess that's fine. That's a dex save, which adds your proficiency anyway. That's fine.
Yes, 16 plus what? Plus 3?
Okay. Oh, you rolled a save, which automatically adds your proficiency modifiers. That works.
Oh,
So
okay.
go ahead and do it again. One more time.
Yay, 23.
Nice! That is enough.
Nice.
So it will take you a minute or two, but the chest does open. You find inside
Voila.
the bottom half of elven legs, broken and folded in here.
Oh, I didn't want to find that.
Lovely.
A signet ring. The pocket. Blood-soaked shoes. And partially burned documents. All sitting on a bunch of electrum. 5,000 electrum.
Ew. I just move away.
Intriguing. Why would the bottom half be put in there?
There is also, set to one of the corners is a potion of fire resistance. And in the opposite
Mine!
in the opposite corner is a spell scroll.
Also mine!
Yeah, Brad's gonna let her take those.
Yeah,
Well,
And he's gonna take a look at. He takes a look at the burned documents, see what those are about.
Good.
Dibs on the lands.
It looked like his half of the contract of the selling of the opera house.
Oh.
Hmm.
To whom?
To a Lord Douglas Talent.
Douglas Town.
That's our next target. I mean, next person.
I want to
Interest.
investigate the legs.
You want to
Do
investigate?
you share this with
right?
everybody, or do you keep it to yourself?
Sorry. You're good.
Brad shares what he found. These documents are the half of Nash's contract to him selling the opera house.
To
And what was the
Talent.
name of the person they sold them to?
Christopher Talent.
Christopher
The
Talent.
person who owns the opera house is Christopher Talent. Person
Christopher
who
Talent, okay.
this contract says that the opera house is sold to is Lord Douglas Talent.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
now that is interesting.
Do I know the Talons at all?
They moved in very recently.
They're human.
They're human. They moved here from Havengard recently and purchased a manor and purchased the opera house. And they're married. They're a married couple.
Okay.
And one of them has a burn on his face. Something like that.
Douglas has been known for drinking too much and driving their carriage around. And recently, he was arrested and was released after his fine was paid. And afterwards, he'd been seen the last two. So that was about 2 weeks ago. He has been seen once since then with a burn on his face.
Well, it
That's
could be.
it.
It could be a coincidence, but perhaps this opera house is a place of interest.
Could be.
Yeah.
First, though, I'm going to cast Speak with Plants to try and talk to the cactus.
We have
Good.
a witness.
We do have a witness.
You successfully cast Speak with Plants.
And we lost Eric's.
Poor Eric.
Again.
Got catch a break.
Brazilian internet at its finest.
Yup.
You cast Speak with Plants, and what do you say?
I'm going to say, so, do you have any information on the occupants of this room?
I was made for suicide, bitch! And he explodes.
Oh, well, isn't that lovely?
I need everyone except for Eric's, because he's outside, to make a dexterity saving throw. Illyria, who is leaning in, talking to this cactus plant, will automatically fail.
$26. But how did it explode? Like a burst of fireball?
It's a magic.
But or just like
No,
I don't-
all the needles go everywhere.
oh the
plant is
storms
intact.
like okay.
The plant is intact. It's not from here. It's called a Cassid suicide cactus, and they're from Reynos. They're from the desert
An
nation of
exploding plant.
Yeah. And they just expel all of their all of their needles at the same time.
Okay, I think I'm saved. I rolled 26.
I rolled 13.
I rolled the plants fucking hate me.
13 is the DC, so 13 succeeds. Anything 12 or under fails.
Okay,
I
So-
succeed.
What, Roland?
I got 21.
21. You take 11 points of piercing damage. Illyria, you take 22 plants of piercing damage.
I have 2 plants left.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 13.
13. Success. 11 plants of piercing
Alright.
damage.
All right.
And what did you get?
I'm sorry.
And
26.
Finn got like a 26.
all right, so 11 plants of piercing damage.
What? But why?
What about Kira?
Kira failed. She's gonna take 22, but I need to find out. I think her max is 66. I need to check.
Oh God.
In any case, I have 2 hit points left.
Okay.
I'm just like fucking covered in like spines and blood and like,
I think Illyria
why do
should.
plants hate me?
I think Illyria should
It is your
study
curse.
more of how to speak plant.
But like Illyria, as you're laying on the ground right now, covered in needles in mostly your face and breast region and arms. This guy was meant to, if someone touched it or tried to investigate it or shifted it on the table from its equidistant point, it was going to explode. You talking to it was the trigger it needed. These guys love to hurt anyone who's around who isn't, like, the person who seeded them owns a bond with them. It's that kind of relationship that, like, if they move it, the person who seeded them, the one person they imprint on, nothing happens. Anyone else, a house guest, a child of that person, they will explode.
Nice plant.
So cacti are jackass.
This one. And now that it has exploded, it'll take an amount of time, which you can know with a nature check or not, until its needles are ready again.
Wait, it didn't die?
Oh, it just shot all of its needles out all at once. Now it's just a soft, bulbous plant.
I don't want to take it with us.
Yes, breath. Grab it and then throw it out the window.
Won't imprint on you, so at random moments, it'll just explode in your pocket.
Throw it out the window.
Alex, listen to the
I agree with Brad.
and go
Throw it
to
out the
the
window.
room.
What's Finn?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Shira has more health than 66. Now she does not after being hit with that plant.
Fuck, that really fucking hurt! You fucking plant!
Me 8 more hours and I'll fuck you even worse than that! And you hear it like, concentrating, and like, the little you start to grow a little more.
Can we just throw a pillow over it?
I assume this thing isn't in a talking mood. He says, Brad says to Illyria.
It's a
I'm in a
suicidal
super
plant.
talking mood. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Let's put it
And
in the
now
chest
it's swearing
and
a
close
lot.
it.
It's vulnerable to fire though, so if you just on it, it'll die. You can kill it.
I'm not gonna touch it.
I am getting the fuck out of the way.
It will take 8 hours before it's ready to shoot those needles again.
Let's put it in the chest and leave it there.
You can do that. Do you want to
Okay,
take
I'ma do
the
that.
money out of the chest first?
Yes, let's take it out
The
of the
broken
chest.
limb?
And the magic items. Also, potion, mine, scroll mine.
So, guys,
Alright.
I think that maybe the other things that are perfectly put on the bed and on the floor and on the table, we should not touch it. If the cacti
What the hell?
I'm
I'm gonna touch the cloak because what the fuck? If I die, I'm already gonna die anyway.
You shouldn't do that.
You gonna walk over and touch the cloak?
Do not touch the cloak. Oh,
Actually,
wait,
nah.
the cactus is already in the chest?
No,
Cactus
the
is-
chest is filled with stuff. The cactus is on the table.
Oh,
Okay,
Look,
listen to me
it's
now.
on the table.
yes, it's better, Luis.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay.
Not so much better.
I almost got murdered by a cactus.
Chris,
I
you heard,
was here.
Not an explosion. You heard a. And people were like,
And I literally.
ow! Fucking cactus!
Okay, Alex walks in.
The thud of Illyria falling on the ground for a moment.
Okay, I leave you guys for a minute, and Illyria is
Would you like to
almost
enter the
dead
room,
again.
I literally have 2 HP left.
It's kind of her stuff.
I didn't hear you, Alex.
Luis?
I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Alex, can you hear Luis?
Oh, I can't. That's what I'm asking.
Well,
Because I
Can
can
you
hear
hear me
him.
now?
we can't hear
I
Luis.
can't.
Oh,
I
I've been saying. That's why I've been saying a lot of things
I
and
can hear
not
everybody
hear.
except Luis and Lawrence, but I don't think Lawrence is talking.
I am not talking.
Luis,
I can hear him
I-
better than anyone else.
I am talking now.
He's loud.
Huh?
He's
Yeah,
Luis is
yeah.
talking.
Eric is talking right now.
baritone voice comes through picturesque.
You cannot
I-
read Luis?
I will
Can't
even enter.
hear Luis, no.
That's weird because we can all hear him.
Can you hear me now?
Can you
Can you
hear
hear
him?
me now?
I'm guessing that's a no. You can't hear him.
Yeah.
I can't hear him. And his user volume is at full.
And now, what about now?
May you
We-
muted him?
It's probably Discord.
I didn't mute him.
yeah, it's
no.
probably just Discord.
No,
That's
I
why-
mean like.
That's why
Discord
Luis is
things
being
happen.
ignored the whole campaign.
Yeah, I talked a lot of stuff.
Heard him last session.
No.
And
Luis talked a lot today, and you just.
and I sang.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, and I tell jokes.
Man, I feel horrible. Louise, maybe you...
You are horrible.
My volume? No, maybe... I don't know.
You, do you hate me?
He asked if you hated him.
But I do feel really bad. I didn't know that because I can hear everybody except him.
That makes
Now?
no sense.
Give me back my sister.
So wait, say, everybody be quiet. Everybody no talking. Only Luis. Please try to talk.
Hey, handsome.
I can hear you right now. Right then I heard, hi, handsome.
Yeah.
Did you change a setting or something?
Nope. Just didn't. Nope. It's okay. The same.
I don't know what that was, but I'm very, very sorry. I didn't
He
know
was
you
just
were saying...
ignoring
What
you,
about-
Luis.
What about now?
I can still hear you, yeah.
Yeah. I
Hey,
said.
anyway, is there something you want to do right now?
Oh, I did a lot of stuff. Okay, I entered the room.
Right? It smells like
And they were like, yeah, who farted? Was you again, Finn?
Yes, of course.
I leave you guys for like 2 minutes, and Illyria is all fucked up in the ground. Again.
It's kind of her deal.
Wait.
I will heal Illyria.
Good. I'm sure she'll greatly appreciate that.
I will because I literally have 2 HP left.
I will cast Healing Word, 2nd level. It's 3 plus 2, 5 plus 4, 9 points of hit damage on backwards.
9 points of healing. Got it. I'm at 11 HP.
So, what did you guys found?
An exploding cactus.
Suicidal
Nice.
Kansas. That is Beaumont Nash.
Oh, a chest! Oh, a chest!
Do not touch it.
The scroll is mine, the potion is mine. By the way, I
Okay.
picked up the scroll and the potion.
Okay, if not even the cactus was safe to touch, maybe we shouldn't touch anything in this room.
What about if we put the cactus in the chest?
That's what I said.
First, we should remove the half of the corpse, the
What?
money,
A corpse?
and the documents. There is, yes, only half of Bromont Nash is outside of the chest. The other half is inside the chest.
Okay, I want to see that.
I
Yes.
show Eric's. Maybe a snack for later.
No,
He's
I
not a
stopped
lizard,
doing that.
folks.
Shira looks back at you and says,
I don't know if you guys are just stupid or racist.
Maybe the first one.
Lizard folk, the people who consume fleshy individuals. Dragonborns are a noble race born in the visage of the gods.
So you don't eat people.
That is lizard folk, not dragonborn.
So
You
you're
racist swine with pointy ears.
that's racist.
He begins,
Uh,
he begins
uh,
collecting.
okay, Eric's looked at him and said, "You've been racist this whole time."
She collects 1,000 EP Electrum from the chest and puts it in her bag and says, 1,000, 5 ways, and gets nothing. Sounds fair to me.
Alright. Yeah, to me too. I want
to
to
get it
learn
back.
how to fold. I want to learn how to fold legs to put inside the chest like this.
The chest is large, like it's like a trunk, like a Harry Potter trunk, but smaller.
Okay, so it
They
should
don't
How
be.
much?
They're like.
How much How much Electrum is in the?
David, before you talk, Lawrence
200
said
per person.
I missed it. What did you say, Lawrence?
I didn't say anything.
I'm a liar who insulted David. David, I'm so sorry.
How much Electrum is in the case? Is it the chest?
200 per person.
5,000, enough for each of you to have 1,000 Electrum.
Oh,
However,
5?
now 1,000 is gone because it pissed off Shira.
Well, I get my
All right,
my
I'll-
1,000.
Yeah, I grabbed my 1,000.
I do
Same
too.
here. I also grabbed the scroll and the potions.
Okay, and now I take the legs and I give it to Finn.
As the last Electrum, as the last level, because it's all stacked here. As it's removed, there is something at the bottom of the chest. There's a coin larger than the crescent-shaped pieces. It is made of black infernal iron, and it is your first soul coin.
I want that.
He's stuck. That's so cool.
Let's take.
Eric's, you take it. You take the soul coin. You can add 1 soul coin. Please add the from our conversations, group conversations in the session 0. Please add when you type in soul coin the rare, the blue text version of a soul coin. That is the one where you're using for this campaign.
Okay.
It has only 1 charge, but they're more powerful in some ways and less powerful in others.
Cool.
And you can carry on you as many as you want, versus the uncommon version, which is you can only hold based on your Constitution modifier, or you become evil.
Well, guess what?
Well, you're already evil, but it's the blue soul coin.
Okay. And now Eric get the legs and give it to Finn. Say, here's your part.
Yeah, thanks, but
You have inspiration for that. That was awesome.
I don't need that. That's racist.
What, legs are racist?
Assuming that I eat people, it's racist. Can't you see it?
Out of the pocket of the pants falls a signet ring. If you want, you can take that. Haven't claimed it yet.
Yay! I'm going to claim that. Thank you, Eric.
Add a ring worth 25 gold pieces, which is 50 Electrum.
Wee.
Which is
Dibs.
1/20th of what everyone else got.
Yeah. Enough is enough.
Oh, you're rich.
But you can just slip that on, if you want. You can put it in your gold pouch and just add 25 gold pieces if you would like.
I would like that.
Probably easier, yeah. Just add 25 gold pieces. So I think apart from the cloak, we kinda know nothing, but we've touched everything. Shira will move towards the door, away from the smell and away from the cloak. But still, we'll keep
What
an
the fuck?
eye.
I'll take the cloak.
Do not do that.
So as you begin
Very
walking
well.
towards it, Finn goes to stop you and says, "Do not do that."
Yep.
Why?
Try to dispel it first. I don't know.
But it's a magic cloak, right?
Alex, how
It is magical,
how do I
yes.
add the gold pieces to my character?
On your
I'll do it.
sheet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here. I'll do it.
Okay.
Were you
if-
asking Breath?
Brad confirms that the cloak is magical.
So, you're a mage, right, Illyria?
I am, yes.
Well, take the cloak. Who knows?
Oh, I found it.
I already did it.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna take cloak.
Do what?
Take the cloak.
Good. As you touch the cloak, an arm, a very pale, claw-handed arm, grabs onto you. The cloak throws itself over you. The hood comes down, covering your face.
Cloak of smothering!
Hooray.
Arms begin to sprout out of the cloak. And they will begin attempting to rip you in half. You have a certain amount of turns to try to shed the cloak with your friends before the cloak rips you in half. You're gonna roll it.
Okay.
She just
Cloak
can't
is not
help
going to
herself.
deal damage to anyone except the person who activated it. Here's what the cloak looks like while it is being worn.
Of course I rolled a fucking nat 1 for initiative.
It looks good on you, Illyria.
Okay, 16.
Nat 1.
That
I mean,
one?
one.
Nat 1, yes.
Same here. Which is plus 8 total.
What
but
what are we
still.
rolling? Sorry.
Initiative.
Initiative.
25 to 20.
22.
To 15. 15 to 10.
16. 16, sorry.
15 to 10.
I'm sorry.
Roland, what did you get?
Got a 9.
Okay, so roll.
We all rolled terrible!
Which one of you two has the higher dex? Brath or Illyria?
Illyria.
I have plus 3 dex.
Wrath only has plus 2.
Alright.
Abel Cloak would like to battle. Guys, I think I know how he died!
uh, Alex,
I-
it's on the
It's
vertical.
it's vertical.
Alex, please.
The camera's vertical.
Yeah,
No,
it's the
no,
FPV.
1 minute. I was setting up the map.
Coolio.
Yay!
Okay,
You
so,
look good, Illyria. It suits you.
Yeah, a lot of arms.
Finn, Roland, Brath, Eric's, and Sheila. Shira.
You had to, didn't you?
First up is Finn, Eric's, Roland, Shira, Cloak, Illyria, Brath. Finn, what do you want to do?
What did I say?
I have no idea. What can I do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I really don't know. Do I attack the robe?
Don't hurt her.
Yeah, but you.
I mean,
Try
if
to
you
hit one
try
on
and
the head.
attack the robe, I guess there's a chance that you might hurt her. You could try to like peel it off with your action, maybe.
Yes, I should do that. I'll try to take it off. With consent, Illyria.
He is not able
Emphatic
to...
yes.
She does like a okay with her hand, you know. A thumbs up. Hey, okay.
Right.
So should
You
I?
try to take off the cloak.
Yep.
As you grab the cloak and pull, Illyria, you take 4d8 points of damage. Sorry, wait. Sorry, 3d10
4d8?
3D8? Okay, you
Going to die.
you just killed Illyria. Nice, Finn. You killed somebody.
I'm dead.
17 plus 5. 17 plus
As I
5.
said,
Okay,
I'm
she's
dead.
dead.
17. Hold on. 17 plus 5. 22 points of damage.
Die.
The cloak tears off of you, leaving you dropped on the ground. And the person who wanted the cloak so bad gets to wear it.
Whee!
The cloak
Yeah.
now belongs on Finn, who is consumed by it and cannot breathe while it is on.
Who wore it
your
better?
number of constitution stuff is going to be into effect. Finn, you are now consumed by the cloak.
Thanks, Illyria.
You have a bonus action.
Yep,
You can cry.
I can.
You can cry. You can't move, however, unless you make a
Unless I make a what?
it would be a strength, charisma save.
Yay!
Move.
Charisma save.
I guess it'd be strength. Strength would make more sense.
Ah. But I have more charisma than strength. Seven.
You are unable to move if you wish to. You are not able to move. Your movement gone. 0. A bonus action. I don't know if you have anything you can do with a bonus action, but you have a bonus action.
I'm. Can I use a healing potion?
You.
I have fast hands.
Oh. You do have fast hands, but you can't access either what's on you because you're trapped in a cloak. You are all under the cloak. I think if you roll me a sleight of hand check. However, if you fail, you drop the potion and it will shatter.
Okay.
If you fail by enough. So the DC is 17. If you get a let's say 5 less than that, so 12 and 12 to 17, you're not able to. 11 or lower, it falls and breaks on the ground.
Okay, I'ma roll it.
Roll it.
23.
23, you are able to slip it up, pop it in your mouth, drink it before it, like while the cloak wraps you in these arms, gripping you intensely.
How much it will heal me?
4d4 plus 4.
Did you take any damage?
I'm already low on health.
Okay.
So.
If I get resurrected, I could levitate it off you, hopefully.
Ooh, thank you. Thank you, Illyria.
Which is what I was planning on doing for me, but
Maybe next
too late
time,
now.
don't touch the robe.
Damn.
12
What's your
plus
heal?
4, 16.
You heal 16.
Yee-hoo.
And your turn comes to a close as we jump to Eric.
Okay, guys, I think we can go.
Help me!
The last one, just the door.
Turn off the light.
Okay, I will try to use dispel magic on the cloak.
Good.
Smart.
I need you to make an Arcana check.
Arcana check. Okay, 19.
Whee!
18 succeeds. The DC was 17. The cloak rips off of him, You are going to take 3d10 plus 5. 10, 18 plus 5 is 23 points of slashing damage. As it rips off you, slams onto the bed, folds itself while the other arms outside make the bed, and then they all fold in and appear the way they were before you touched it.
Whee!
Damn.
Are you still conscious? And also, Eric's, you can have inspiration. You're at D10.
Okay.
Alex,
Very cool.
how much damage did I take?
That cloak has an AC of 19 and 264 hit points.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
it was going to be easy.
How much damage did I take?
28, I
23.
think?
23.
23.
I am conscious, but I would have died if I didn't took the potion. If I didn't take the potion.
As it flies off you, you do fall prone.
No, I 13 health. I'm still standing.
No,
You're just laying on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Fall prone is just laying down.
Okay,
Is
you
Illyria
need
okay?
to...
That was your action. An amazing deciphering of the situation.
Okay, guys, we should put that thing on this chest without touching it.
I doubt that's possible.
I think
Well-
Illyria can levitate.
Without
Wait,
a
wait,
reason.
wait, wait, wait. As he says that, his turn comes to a close. Next up is Roland. Illyria is still bleeding out.
Whoopee!
I'm gonna cast Spared Dying on her.
Good. She will be unconscious still, or you can use your action to give her 1 hit point from your lay on hands.
And I will do exactly that, yes.
Okay, sounds good. You walk over, and instead of spare the dying, you just one action lay on hands, and her wound's close enough for her to. Is it 1 hit point, or how many do you want to give her?
2 hit points.
Nice. Oh,
Welcome back, Illyria. Again.
that's hilarious.
Ironically,
You have a 1d4
exactly
instead.
what I had before.
Illyria, you are conscious, and you know the spell Levitate.
Have I mentioned I really hate magic
Cloaks?
things trying to
No.
kill me?
Have I mentioned that I told you not to touch it?
Yeah. You're
The
right.
one good.
I am the mayor of I Told You Town.
Thank you.
If you
Roland.
touch the cloak, it will spring on you. If you levitate the cloak, levitate is only straight up. Remember that. Before you burn the spell slot. While you talk about how you want to deal with the cactus and the cloak, and the locked chest, or the chest that is open that will lock when you shut it, I need to pee again. Talk about how you want to do this, because it is a strategic kind of the 1D chest.
Okay,
Yes.
I have an idea.
Why don't I have an idea too?
So
I
why
think it might
why
be the
don't?
same idea.
Yes, I think Illyria should levitate the stuff. So Arax and Braff, that are the muscles of the team, put the chest under it, and then Illyria leaves it again, and we close the chest.
I can
In
also
addition,
use... Okay. Go,
in
Brad.
addition, what if we try putting the once the thing is in the chest, we put the cactus in the chest as well.
Yes, the cactus.
And what if that activates it? What if that activates it? It wraps around the cactus, and then when the cactus reforms its quills, it just it just
Yeah,
keeps
you can
attacking.
hold it.
It will kill the robe, and we get the XP. Eventually.
I can use maybe mage hands to pick up the rope,
I can just levitate it.
but only like you as Alex said, you can levitate it, but it will only go up, and somebody would have to.
But we can take. But me, Roland, and you are pretty strong. We could just take the chest, put it on the.
but what if the thing moves?
I
we
can
have
also,
one of
I
the-
can also change the target and direction of my levitating up or down by 20 feet.
Well, we can try that.
Yeah, so we put the chest underneath the levitating cloak, and then he just lowers the cloak into the chest, and we close the chest. And then maybe put the
With the
cactus in the chest too. With the
Put
cactus.
the cactus first.
And you can throw the body on top of it, just for fun.
Just because.
Just because I can. And you can put it on fire and throw it through the window.
We can bury it.
Guido, come back. What are we doing?
Yay!
I'm casting levitate on the cloak. They're pushing the chest underneath the cloak, and then I'm.
Cloak is on the bed.
Yeah, they're putting the chest.
We're
on
gonna
the
lift
bed.
we're gonna lift the chest, put it on the bed, underneath the cloak, and then she's gonna lower the cloak onto the chest.
Good.
Can
Throw the cactus.
can
You,
Finn,
you're able
Huh?
to do that. Spend a spell slot. Are you also tossing the cactus in?
yes,
Yeah,
Tossing the cactus in. Yeah.
for sure.
and the and the
I
legs
am not.
Shut the chest. It locks automatically.
and the body. I want to throw the body into.
Okay, can Finn watch that from afar?
If you throw the body, if you throw the cactus in, as soon as it hits the cloak, it's gonna activate the cloak. So if you shut the chest as the cactus like hits the back wall and goes in, you're good. If you want to try to get more things in the chest, the cloak's gonna jump out.
Didn't we?
Okay,
Didn't
so
we get
then
everything in the chest though?
Yeah, you got everything out.
Else besides the we don't need anything else besides the plane of the chest.
Just the cactus and the cloak in the chest, or the robe in the chest, and you're good.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Done, did it. End of story. You now have 2 people from the waist down, and 1 person from the waist up.
Okay.
You don't know who one of the torso and down are, but all the things have the same wounds, and Finn and Illyria have similar wounds, as if the cloak ripped specifically at their waistline, trying to pull up or pull down.
Excuse me.
Hey, guys.
I think that when there people ripped apart in the ground and there's a magical item on the bed, I think that's pretty obvious what happened. But okay.
I said to them, okay, we need to talk to the guy downstairs to know who sent this cloak to the Belmont, whatever.
Fresco.
This is obviously an assassination attempt.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a theft, but it's an assassination. per se.
Eric, so you can have another inspiration. I don't know if it's an attempt if they succeeded.
They look pretty much dead.
But the thing is, who else was in the room with him? Because I think he put there was a third person here. Because think, Belmont something puts on the cloak. The things rips him apart. The other guy who is with him tries to take up the cloak. Okay, also get ripped. And then the third guy opens the trunks, put the stuff in it, and goes away.
Makes sense to
So
me.
there are 2 unknowns in this equation.
Yeah,
2 individuals. on
we
account-
should look for magic cameras on this hotel.
If I had to guess, I would just at a guess, I would say this one's Christopher. But I don't know.
Well, it could be Mother Mary. Who knows?
Yes. See, and now Illyria is smart.
It is not any woman named Mary, unless it is a trans person, because the lower half, if you check, does have a penis.
Oh, You touch the penis, Will.
Oh,
You don't.
not a problem.
Roll a
Okay.
1d8. Roll a 1d8 plus 2, Eric's.
1d8 plus 2. Okay. 10.
It is a very large penis.
Okay. This guy had a big penis. We should like ask everybody else if someone with a big penis has gone missing. I should be a detective. I will write a song about that.
The big penis murder.
Yeah. Listen to the music of the big penis.
Oh god.
Okay. We should call the
You
police
know that the
to.
bottom half is Beaumont Nash? Sorry. You don't know that the bottom half is Douglas Talent, but they are more humanistic features with more hair on the legs and stuff. Like, elves do not have hair on, like,
Okay.
face.
They don't have
normal-
body hair.
They don't have
Is
body.
there a window in the room?
The broken ass, like, bent and snapped legs that were in the chest, definitely match. Or there's 3 victims. It's definitely
Okay.
a set of legs.
Enough. Okay. Is there a window in the room?
But yeah, 1.
I want to take a look on the wind in the wind.
Examine the
This
window.
wall
Okay.
has, like,
I want to take a look at the window to see if it was open.
It was not. Actually, the drapes on there are... So it's these 2 things, is 1 big window.
Do
and
not touch the drapes.
I will not touch it.
ceiling is shut, and the curtain is shut. As you touch the drapes, man. We
Don't
gotta roll
touch the
initiative. 'Cause
drapes.
they come and they're gonna...
Okay. I said to them, okay, so the drapes are closed as the window. The guy who was in here, or he did left the room, like from the door, or he teleported away somehow. So if he walked away, the guy downstairs should know something, or anybody could see him, since he's been like days since he didn't see Belmont, whatever. I know his name. I just want to call him whatever.
Before we leave
Well,
here,
we
we
should-
should check the 9th floor.
Before we leave, we
Be
should
allowed
put
to
fire
clear?
on the. Okay. And we should also call the authorities because I am a black folk and, there are 3 people dead in this room.
That's obvious, yes. We should contact the Elf Guard.
I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna go downstairs and alert the concierge or whatever that there's been a murder here in his hotel.
Yeah, probably don't tell that we stole all these things that were here.
You guys definitely tampered with a crime scene.
Yeah.
no,
Oh well.
it was like this when we got here. I talked to the White Dragon Bard on the hallway. She didn't see anything that happened right now in the room, right? Or did she see? Did she saw it?
The Dragonborn entered before you. She saw everything.
Yeah.
But she was.
She wasn't going to, like, she rolled initiative to, like,
not do nothing.
hit by the cloak. But as soon as Finn got grappled by it, she did, like, put her hand on her sword. Like, she was going to defend him. give a
Okay.
fuck about this weak noblewoman, or any of you. He was told to keep an eye on him, and that they have aspirations to get Brath on their team. So she's basically here to defend Brath, make sure that Finn stays in line, and if Finn tries to betray them, doesn't complete his mission, just take him out. So
Okay,
she's the Brath and Finn.
Okay. I will go to her
You approach.
and I say, "Hey, beautiful. Did you ever saw like a cloak that does stuff like that? Who kills people?"
If I wore a cloak, you would see that.
Ooh,
You want to take off your cloak?
I'm not wearing a cloak. I'm wearing armor, and it will stay on as long as I know you.
Well, we'll see about that. But
You are just a little drummer boy.
yeah.
You have no skin on, no scales on the bones. You are weak.
He has the same strength. He has the same strength as Brath.
Well, she has the same strength as Brath, too.
What's his breath strength?
16?
My strength is
Yes.
16.
Mine too.
Hers is 16 too. Before I need a retcon, let me just make sure. It's actually stronger. Stronger than Breath and you.
Okay.
So her thing stays. Here's a 18.
Oh, the iron.
Yeah. So strong and beautiful.
Roland has a 19.
Wink, wink.
Roland is stronger.
Brath leaves the room, goes down to the front desk, and informs them that the good Lord has been murdered.
And don't touch the cloak.
No, not Nash!
And his cell phone.
Lord Nash is dead? He was the greatest writer and director and opera house owner of all time. Apart from the three best, wouldn't include him, but he'd be on the 4 or 5 list. And he begins to start to try, through the tears, go through the opera house's history.
That was very specific.
He walks away, and he continues talking as if the people in the lobby are entertained by this conversation, which they are not.
No, I want to ask him something.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I thought you said I leave. Then you say, and he's trying to get through this conversation, and what do you do to get him out of it? If you want to non-verbally make a face and roll intimidation, you can.
Roar.
Yeah, I want to. Can I? Is it possible for me to use strength for intimidation if I slam my fist on the table, on the front desk?
I know that's something they do on Critical Role. I really don't like that, but
you don't like it?
You are actually using your fist to slam on the table. I can't think of a good reason why I should say no. So yes.
All right.
I need more ice, but it's not a bathroom break, so I am taking my laptop with me. What do you get?
I got a 13.
That will not be enough.
Damn.
Can I go downstairs
Enthusiasm
too?
for the arts, I love it. It is amazing. Anyway, so the second owner of the opera house.
Quiet! I have a question.
Is it about the history of the opera house of Elvenkind?
It's about the murder that occurred in your hotel.
I'm trying to keep that out of the ears of the patrons. Some people kind of look at each other.
Then we best make this quick, don't you agree?
Yeah. Roll a persuasion check now. And this persuasion check is, he agrees that he needs to talk about it, but he will either deny it here and make you wait longer, or comply right now.
I got a 10. 7 plus 3.
Also not being. Sure, I'm sure that whatever you witnessed upstairs was not murder, and simply a pleasant exchange of practical jokes, which is something here at the Prescott we indulge in, but only for consenting adults and their families. We have our service, or within our services, the Lord and Mantle of Wheat Hall, with his whole family staying here before they head off the Whitefire.
Alex, I want to go to the front table too.
This
Begin to head there, Eric's. You access the panel and teleport down. Before you arrive, what did you say, Brad?
Well, this Lord Nash certainly seemed to be quite the patron of the arts. Tell me, did he receive anything perhaps a package? Some fan mail, you might say? Would he deliver anything in the past few days?
My dear barbarian friend, we do not discuss openly the, and then he sees the Black Dragonborn walk out. We do not openly discuss what male patrons receive. This is a place of courtesy and discretion. And my new friend, the bard with the drum, what can I do for you? I'm sorry, Mr. Rat. I cannot help you further.
Well, my friend, my big friend here, doesn't understand the finesse of the art world. And I agree with you that this is a place of people who don't want their privacy exposed, right?
Especially by those who wear skulls on their attire, right? This is an establishment of the finery.
Yeah.
Hell.
I will try.
And the next, the level 9 will be upgraded by the time this season's end of year rolls around. Should the workers show up next week, as requested by the Carpentry Guild?
I will try to persuade him.
Do what? You have to say what you want and then roll, and I'll give you advantage based on what you say.
So, I will talk really next to him, like whispering. Probably they will conduct some kind of investigation here, because our good friend Dash was ripped apart, and that will be bad news for you guys here, right? So if you can help us with some of that information of if he received something, if he saw somebody, a weird somebody here at your nice establishment. We can try to keep things down, you know? So help me and I help you. We talk to the police, to the guards outside of your fine place, you know?
For persuasion.
Okay.
No advantage or disadvantage based on what you say.
Okay. 25.
He says there's a package that's dropped off for the ninth floor, and told them we didn't have anything. The red dragonborn came in,
Oh.
requested the package, went upstairs. The ninth floor. She was in the carpentry guild. She was acting weird, and was accompanied by. I'm not sure of these facts, but she was accompanied by Lord Douglas Talent. I don't know this for sure. A dragonborn from the Carpentry Guild, woman. And you remember one of the people you killed was a Red Dragonborn Carpentry Guild acting weird. Like she was charmed. Dominated in some mind fashion. Like she wasn't in control of herself.
Yeah.
She was accompanied by someone in the description of a long black hair, or like shoulder-length black-haired gentleman named Douglas Talent.
I do believe we found Senor Talent.
And look, I would just ask you one more thing, and then we try to keep this as low as we can. Did you see the red Dragonborn leave? Or Mr. Douglas leave?
The Red Dragonborn woman. Yes, of course. She left today. Mr. Talent. He apparently had a meeting, or a rumor going around with the maids that he was having an affair with Lord Nash prior to Nash's department. But Bugbear friend says it's true. And Lord Nash is gone.
Yeah, and Nash is gone, and I think that Mr. Douglas is also gone. They're being gone together. And I thank you for this information. If you can keep...
As you leave, I will more subtly alert the authorities so that there is not a commotion.
Yeah. And be really careful about the chest that is in the room, okay?
Cloak.
There's a particular cloak there that it's astonishing. It's really beautiful.
Our establishment will purchase a dispelling stone from the friendly actor. Thank you for the warning. And a 5th level dispel magic should destroy the enchantment. After all, it's what your paladin used to close an infernal tear. They're not cheap, but it'll be worth it. I appreciate your more volatile enchantments are dispelled by the dispelling stones. So I'm sure it will eliminate the problem.
Now, I will go back to my friends. Thank you. and I go back to the room.
Good, Brath. You just saw how the masters do it. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? What you doing?
Breath growls at the Breath just growls at the concierge angrily, stomps after Arax, and he looks down at his clawed hand and thinks, if only. And just like he knows if he did not look like this, that would have gone completely differently. And he just stomps after Arax.
You guys make it back upstairs. You join the rest of the group. But before you do, rest of the group, what are you all doing? What were you doing while they were downstairs? That's Roland, Illyria, and Finn, who is being monitored by Sheila, both your informer and your future assassin, should you fuck around.
Okay, I think I would have talking to Shira.
I'm going to go to the ninth floor.
To defend you at the drop of a hat and ready to destroy you if you fuck around. She's on your side. She wants a new partner. She wants to join. Like, she's a new recruit.
I would
She
be
was
trying.
strong before she tried to join the news.
I would be trying to form a real bond with her, with my charisma and stuff.
Okay. What do you want to say?
So I'll say, oh, come on, Shira. I don't know if you know what happened to my last partner, but you know I'm true to the manor, right?
I do know what happened with your last partner.
So
You were really flirty all the time over your 2 years of being assigned with her. And she formed a romantic bond. When you denied that bond, she requested a transfer. She was punished while you were given a vacation. You came back from your vacation earlier than expected.
yeah, that kind of it. So I think that shows that I don't need.
Uncommon, but it is odd. As Mira is Maya. I don't fully know everyone's names yet. I was a seasoned warrior prior to joining. And I was waiting around for you. I have you to thank that you came back early. I don't hate you. If you're going to fuck this job up for me, then it's my job to put you down.
Oh, so you are not going to have to worry about that. I think the manor helped me a lot when I needed, so I'm here. I really don't need.
And I will be on your side.
So
Through everything thick and thin.
so I think we're good. We're going to have a nice adventure ahead of us. But let me ask you. Do you have some information about Thrash?
The bugbear that Maya is with now?
Yes. Is he like trustful?
Is the most intelligent bugbear I have ever met.
I think that's good.
He is seductive in ways that you would not believe. Similarly, found Thrash very attractive.
Okay, to a bugbear, I agree. But do you think Maya is going to be safe with him?
Of course. Not
Okay.
partners. He is not on trial. She was punished. Or on trial.
Okay. So the bottom line is, I don't think you have to keep the close eye on me. I not intend to do anything that hurts the manor or tie the news, you know.
Hope not. Find out.
While you two are having that conversation, Roland, Illyria, what are you two doing?
I want to go to the ninth floor, see what I can find.
I'm gonna follow her.
To leave these two to their talks about the people they want to fuck with in the manor. You appear
That is
down.
what they were talking about, isn't it?
You appear downward at the manor, and the rooms look a little like basically the same type of layout, except the doors are propped open. They don't require keys to enter. No work has been done because the construction team did not show up on day one. Doors are propped open, there are tools set out everywhere, but no work has actually been done.
Can I roll an arcane check?
But there is room, and then the backside room. There are 3 rooms per level, except for level 15, which is the penthouse. It is currently occupied by Lord Ianric Montaigne, which is not accessible with the normal elevation room. This is a
I'm going to roll investigation.
6-story tower building, and there are 15 floors accessible, and then the top floor, the 15th floor, has a 2-level, 17th floor, because there's 3 levels accessible from the residential suite. You get basically a 3-story house on top. It can be rented out by elites, people hosting big parties. There's also a stairwell, like people can walk up and down, and then other people can teleport, but
What do you think, Roland?
I want to roll an arcana check.
what are you looking for before you roll?
Anything?
Any sign that there might be infernal activity here?
That might be more religion.
Okay, a religion check then. Ooh, nat 20.
Nice. From what you look around, these are tools. And from what you can gather from the way that they're laid out and dropped off, people who join the Carpentry Guild, their initial quests are bring tools to job site. When you've done that for a year or two, then you've earned the right to work on job site. These tools were not dropped off by the same people who work job site.
So basically, there's
Dropped off
nothing.
last week. You don't think that the people have been here at any point in time, apart from no one from the cult or the tortured have been on this level.
Okay.
The ninth floor is a dud, then.
Well, we did find the murder, so I don't think it was the ninth floor. Yes, dud. But this was definitely a good lead.
Indeed. I still want to head to the Garden of Hope on the way back, though. Just so you know. We should go meet up with
Okay.
the others.
Yes, we should.
And
You
so we
go
do.
back to the bottom, the level 1, or you go to level 14.
14.
14 sounds good. You appear, and as you walk out, you see between you and the room, Eric's and Brad. Like they're about to re-enter the room, and they turn around and see you reappear. So you guys are all back together. Only Finn and Sheila are back in the room. Shira. Yeah, Shira.
I don't think it's wise to misspell her name.
I love that investigative version of Eric's. I love it.
Okay.
You can have an inspiration.
Okay.
Brad D10. Alright, I have so many
Nice
notes in
one.
this thing that I only see chat every once in a while, but I do appreciate things that go on in chat. You can't get inspiration for that. Just like it won't happen right away because I need to deal with like my notes
Don't worry.
and my and the books and the visuals and the screen and the music. There's a
Okay,
lot
don't
of
worry.
things.
I just use the chat when I have to say something, but I don't want to interrupt because it's not that important.
Amazing. And with 5 people, I recommend that for everybody. Talk
Right.
as much as you want in chat. Type every joke you want, gifs, memes, whatever. Keeping the verbal clear,
Right?
or actually what's going on in the thing, is the most important thing. I appreciate that, and I appreciate all of you. Love this game. You are all together again. As they hear you, like everybody can filter into the hallway away from the smell and close the door, or put the door like almost closed, so you guys can get away from the smell and talk in the hallway if you'd like.
Actually, I'm gonna open the door and check for Ben and Shira and go, we're done here, let's go.
That hit the road.
Good, you guys
Okay.
leave the hallway.
So,
Would you like
I
to
think-
exit the building?
I think Finn is curious. So, what did you guys discover? Where are we going next?
Okay. So, me and our good friend here, the barbarian, teleporting bugbear.
They're not friends.
Oh, we're besties. So, we discovered that our good friend Hoffnash was visited by the red Dragonborn lady, who will try to kill our good friend Roland.
One of the Charmed
And-
Carpentry Guild members.
Yes, and they brought the cloak to Nash, and
No,
also
No, they picked up a package that was
Yeah,
delivered
yeah,
to
sorry.
the 9th floor.
they picked up the. Yeah, that's what she said.
Wrath rolled his eyes like, how is this guy more charming than me?
It's this chaos.
If you don't know what you're talking about, then you can talk about anything.
Yeah. So that's it. And the other guy probably is also is the. I wrote his name here.
Douglas Talent. Apparently,
Yes.
apparently, rumor has it he was having an affair with Lord Nash. And he was with
Because
the
of his-
Dragonborn when they picked up the package.
Yes, because of his big penis.
Yeah, so that's the one who got the big penis.
Yes.
That's everything
Most
I need to know.
likely. Which means that most likely, unless we find anything on the 9th floor that suggests otherwise,
which we
I think our
haven't.
best bet is to check the op. Then I think our best bet is to check the opera house next. That is the only thing that connects everything.
So when are we going? Should we go right now?
Before we go to the opera house, I'm going to
Yeah.
head to the Garden of Hope.
So let's do it then. Let's hit the
What's at
road.
the garden? What's at the garden? What's at the garden?
She looks down. I'm hoping Prince Callister.
Alex,
Prince.
may Finn fix his bow by himself, or should I take it somewhere?
Yeah, you can try. Like, you need to buy a new string.
All right. So, guys, can we go like on a drive-through and buy a new string for my bow?
You are nowhere near the market ward. If you look at the map, the market ward is like on the other side of the city.
Okay.
Garden of Hope is very close. The Opera House is fairly close. The market ward is on the other side of the city.
May I look around? Are there adventures and fighters on the hotel?
No fighter would come to the Prescott. Prescott is for nobles.
All right. So
It is 25 electrum to stay the night in the room.
Well,
Okay.
Finn, we can go buy stuff when we
It is 10
after.
electrum to stay anywhere else.
Okay.
In outside the main circle.
So no worries. I'll fix it when we have the chance. But I was thinking about stealing a new bow from someone.
We can do that tomorrow.
Yeah. As we say in Brazil, na volta a gente compra.
The Prescott.
Yeah. On the way back, we buy it.
If you are in the market ward, you can find a Fletcher.
But it's too far.
The Fletcher is like an hour walk from where you are.
We don't have an hour.
I mean, the Opera House is like a 2-hour walk.
I'm going to the Garden of Hope. Anyone else want to join me? They can. Anyone else don't? That's fine too.
Try to stay alive this time.
Garden of Hope is
Please.
just across the street. You guys walk just across the street.
Before we go, I want to say something.
Yeah.
When we were going, Eric's passed near Shiro, and he will speak again to her, but this time he's not like with this fun face or trying to be cool and stuff. He wants her to see like the real Eric that's hide behind this mask, and he says to her, "You may think I'm just a drum boy, but I saw things that I believe you never even dream of, and I've seen war, and I've seen despair, and well, fuck you," and keep walking.
Outside of this conversation, does Eric's have a tail?
He has like this. It's not like a big tail. It's like a short tail.
No, so I
Hers was
drew it wrong.
completely off at the body. She was young. Hers was completely severed at the body when she was young. Because chromatic dragonborn did not have tails back in the old country. They were meant to be servants and towns workers and other such things. They did not deserve honor or respect. It's the same. He was raised in a class system lesser than your status in that class system. She looks
He's
at you
rolling
and
dragon too.
does not give you the time of day. She doesn't listen to your idle whatevers. The chromatics all have tails. Does not. You a stub. But she has less than you. She became a thug to compensate for it. And she's become a very powerful, well, in her mind. He has like 80 something hit points, you have less. You know she's better than you. She's not gonna settle for someone who puts around, and you have not earned her respect in the time of this afternoon. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, fuck her.
Maybe in the future,
Yeah.
you can earn her respect in real ways and earn her affection. It's not off the table. It's just not on. It's not anywhere near the. It's not in the same room as the table right now.
Okay.
It can be a character goal. It can be a character goal. Think of these adorable black dragonborn, white dragonborn, Dalmatian dragonborn babies in the
Dalmatian.
adorable, but it is not in the same room as the table right now.
What's like the white dragonborn breath?
Nice cold damage.
As you would know, because she tried it on me, and I dodged
Oh
it.
yeah. The Dalmatian dragonborn will spit like
Very cold acid.
cold. Yeah, that was.
Lobs, acid-like lobs of cold. It'll be a dex save, but it'll be cold damage.
So as we're leaving the hotel, Brath is gonna like go over to Roland and he says, "Paladin, may I have a word with you?"
Of course.
I understand that you pillaged the body of the Tormentor and claimed his weapon. I do believe that it would be more useful in my hands than in yours. I was wondering if I may procure it from you.
Yes. You may.
Many thanks.
Weapon exchange. Go.
Now
All
you
right, so
are.
I'm going to claim the what's it called?
Tormentor.
Tormentor.
The Tormentor is not a item you add to your inventory. It's just a +1 flail that I customized to name Tormentor.
So it's a +1 flail?
It's just a +1 flail.
All right, sounds good. I now have a +1 flail.
Please customize to say Tormentor. The Tormentor. So now Brath has the Tormentor. So his damage output has gone down, but it is now magic damage. So instead of using Maul, which I believe is a D10, he now uses the D8. However, it is D8 +1, which is basically a D9 if you think about it. It's magic damage, so it affects things that are resistant to non-magic damage.
Yep.
Cool. Very good roleplay. You very quickly arrive. It's like a 5-minute walk to the Garden of Hope.
Cool. All right. So. All right. So. I'm believe I'll talk to one of the trees and ask Flores here.
Good. Do you touch the tree? What do you do? You all enter the Garden of Hope. It is a beautiful, huge expanse. Like, it doesn't look as big as it is on the outside, but as you enter, like, it looks like there's a forest within the city. Like, you can see the buildings in the distance, but it looks like this small garden expands exponentially in every direction outside the one you're walking into. It is beautiful. And you can see fairies whisking in and out in every direction.
Okay,
Different
Illyria.
colors and energy signatures and nature.
Illyria, please talk to the tree that has less thorns, please.
Yes, try not to blow any trees, please.
Brath walks forward and he gives Illyria the potion of greater healing that he got off the tormentor or the torturer.
The torture.
Torturer. It seems like you need this more than any of the rest of us.
Considering how many times I've almost died, I'd say so.
Russ, do you hand it to her, or do you stick it in her mouth? Suck
I'm
on
just thinking,
this!
Or you drink it and spit it on her face.
Oh yeah.
I just hand it to her.
Okay,
I
do you
accept
wait?
This is meant to be a moment of solidarity between two cursed elves.
Great.
Curses!
If you didn't have
Curses!
Look who is making friends. The big bad teleporting bugbear.
I don't always teleport.
Oh,
Sometimes I walk! Sometimes I run! Sometimes I briskly walk! It's different every time!
calm down.
I've known to be skipping and galloping! Shut your whore mouth! He doesn't say any of that, but as a barbarian, that'd be real funny.
Bugbarian.
Barbarian indeed.
As this happens, a Lilium, which by the way represents embarrassment, is going to bloom out of Illyria's hand as she takes the potion. And then she stares at it and she's like, "What the fuck's this?"
Also,
That's,
a couple of the pines that the bristles that you didn't pull out or weren't able to pull out become easier to pull out, and they just drop out of your face and arms and bosom.
Nah. Wow, this is.
Can I ask Arax to heal me? I'm not in my best shape.
You can ask
Yep.
anything of anyone.
Okay, so
But Eric's is not the only healer in the party. In fact, Eric's is not the healer in the party.
really?
Yeah,
He just knows one healing spell.
I'm
Olin is the
I'm
one
just-
who has the mass healing.
Okay, so fuck off.
I'm
Arax.
just healing the. Okay, fuck you. I'm
Just
just
kidding.
healing the rich girl.
All right.
But if you-
So
Yeah.
I will ask Roland. So I will approach Roland, like poking my wounds and say, "Hey, Paladin, may you do something about my wounds?"
Can you put back my intestine on my belly?
I don't think it should be hanging out.
I
I
have
think-
a couple of lay on hands left. I guess I can do that.
Yeah, I would
you-
appreciate that. I just have like 13 health points.
Oof. Okay.
As opposed to my 2.
You'll be fine.
I've seen
So you
worse.
have 9.
Oh God.
Oh God, we're all screwed.
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah.
We should rest.
I'm
We
totally
should.
fine.
I vote we should just take a rest.
Yes, let's.
Yes, wait. That's what we shall do. But
Take a short
first,
rest. Yeah.
I still need to talk to Flora.
All right.
Yep.
We're not going to stop
And-
you. Try not to blow anything this time.
DM's not here, so I will wait.
Finn, can you please cover your belly? I can see what you ate yesterday.
Yeah.
And it's shit.
I shall. So, am I being healed? We are going to rest. Are we going to rest?
We're gonna rest.
Okay, all right.
Not right now though.
Not right now.
Not right now, alright.
We're in the middle of a fucking park in the
Yes,
city.
let's wait till we're to blow something up.
Gotcha.
I will light a fire here so you can rest inside the park.
No, we're not resting here. The fairies would massacre you if you let a
Right,
fire in the
so,
sacred
what
park.
is going on right now?
We're going to set up a camp and get some rest after Illyria talked to the Flora.
Well, like
Inside the
host
park.
of New York, you're going to set up camp and rest inside of Central Park.
Yes, because Illyria will hate that.
No, we are not doing that.
And I will play some songs so the tourists can
Do already,
like,
Illyria,
some money.
move on.
Let's sing Kumbaya and make a fire.
All right, so I'm gonna ask one of the trees if Flora is
Arax to the ground. She's talking to the plant.
Can
You idiots, just shut up.
Do you ask the tree?
yes.
What do you ask the tree?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you didn't get through. I'm going to ask the tree if Flora is available, and if she is
Laura? If
available.
Laura is here?
Flora. Flora Zerbloom?
Kyle,
You know,
she is here. She wanted you to find her. She would make herself known. She is druid in nature. And you are opposite of druid. You are Blightmore. You speak to us because you can. She speaks through us and to us because she wishes to. Your ability is brought to you through curse. You hide yourself from us in your palace. He chooses us. You have not earned the right to see her now. Leave our garden. Come back when you have made a name for yourself.
tree? I'm no tree.
burn. Right. Well,
We're not high enough level to achieve this quest.
I think it's funny because Illyria can talk to plants, but the plants seems not to
Please
like
don't
her.
like her.
all the plants hate me. Yeah,
I want to talk to her.
it's a fact. But
Why do you insist?
anyway.
Try talking to animals. Maybe they'll be nicer.
And you can have inspiration.
He like glances
Here's
up
a
at the sky,
D12.
like, just like,
You can
deep
talk
breath,
to
like,
anyone,
oh my
and
god,
you'll
like,
immediately know that, hey, I'm supposed to hate you.
Talk to me. I'll treat you
breath
nice.
of exasperation. Right. Well then, I was going to ask if Prince Callister was here, but I suppose that's a moot.
So,
Well,
Lily,
if you had tried this
did you make
prior-
friends with the drink?
If she tried this prior to the Prescott Hotel, maybe she wouldn't have tried to talk to the cactus. Yes.
Possibly.
So when Illyria noticed, we already set a bonfire and we're like baking
As
marshmallows and
soon
stuff.
as you're like starting to try to light the fire,
The fairies will fuck your ass.
sparks will light. Garden of Hope is a magical place. That no sparks will light a fire here in this part.
Yeah.
Like, if
I
the
ask Rex
place-
if he can
The
breathe fire.
entire city is overrun by devils. Like, Summerstone Palace is magical. Garden of Hope is magical. The Friendly Hag is magical. Marigold Manor is magical. Like, certain places won't fall right away.
Okay, nice.
This is one of those places. Like, fires won't light here.
I ask Eric's. Eric's, I think my flint is not working. Can you breathe fire?
Well, you racist son of a bitch. We are not the same.
Oh, okay. Shira, can you breathe fire?
I glare at Finn.
But you're not back yet.
Don't
You're
try
not
and
back
like the
yet.
place.
You're over talking to
Oh,
her
am I not?
Shira says,
Got it.
Yes, I can breathe fire.
So can we?
she begins to perfectly rap the Eminem song. From the
Oh
end
boy.
of 8 Mile. I'm spaghetti! And like, it was all-
As she does that, Alex is accompanying her with the drum, making the beat. Actually, Alex is making like beatbox.
A cold on my scales. Mom's spaghetti.
Illyria will blow in the cactus already.
Illyria walks over. Did I miss something?
Yeah, we have a
No.
we have a white heifer here.
Absolutely
Shira is
nothing.
rapping.
So sad white people can white dragonborn can have.
You need inspiration. Oh no, you're at D12. Why are you at D12? That was the best thing I've ever
I
heard.
didn't thought about that. That's amazing. Another Eminem parallel.
Yeah.
Oh god.
People say White Dragonborn can't rap.
I don't get it.
Best line ever.
It's because Eminem, the White Dragonborn was rapping an Eminem song, and Eminem is a famously white rapper.
One of the best rappers.
Oh.
And he's
I
white.
mean, I've never actually listened to Eminem, so.
No worries. It's because he
You have to
he
listen
suffered
to
a
him
lot
and know
of.
he's a white rapper.
It's because he suffered a lot of prejudice when he started to sing rap because only black people rap back then, and he wanted to be a rapper, but he's white and Shira is white. That's amazing.
I did not plan any of this.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say that ever in the notes that I've written. But when you said, "Do you breathe fire?" I thought, "This is the time."
So Brad turns to Illyria and says, "So, did you get what you came here for?"
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
a
not.
bird.
Well,
So, I believe I will find an alternate means to pursue it.
well then, sit, rest with us before we move on to our next objective.
Can I take a short
And
rest?
I think we should. Can we take a short rest?
Yeah,
In case you
so
were
I have
wondering,
this.
I was hoping to get in contact with Prince Callister.
It's
If
like
we are
noon
going
right
to have
Okay, I have this class feature, Song of Rest. If
Oh, you were
you're,
playing a song?
yeah, I will play Mom Spaghetti.
Like that rap, the whole rap thing was the Song of Rest.
It was a
Yeah.
song. She sings a song.
And now we're resting with Mom Spaghetti.
A song of rest you're getting, Mom Spaghetti.
Okay, so does the Song of Rest do anything?
Yeah, everybody got a plus 1d6 hit points.
Yay, thank you. Alex,
Everybody please post their health in the chat
since,
after a short rest.
since
Which is
Finn doesn't need
Two
to...
2d hit dice plus con plus a 1d6 because of Song of Rest.
So Alex, since Finn doesn't need to sleep that much, can I...
Exactly. Short rest is 1 hour.
We're just like,
You're just
Singing.
hanging out for an hour, chilling.
we're just singing old raps.
Noon. You can't sleep. You just short resting, which is 1 hour, 45 minutes to an hour. Short rest is different than long rest.
Oh, all right. So, what do I have to roll?
2d8 plus con.
What's the
Plus
d6?
6 from Eric.
2d8 plus
Oh,
con.
plus 6.
Plus an additional d6 because of Eric's.
So 2d8 and 1d6 plus con.
Yeah.
2d8 plus con.
12.
And then add that to your maximum. Add that to your hit points currently. 'Cause you and Illyria were the two people affected by the cloak, and
Yes, Roland, I'm still going to be needing that heal.
Oh, I gotta roll for Shira. 1. Real shit. 1 plus 1. 2. She heals 2. Plus 1d6.
She got tired out with the rapping.
Is she an ally to you?
For me?
Yeah.
No, person giving the 1d6.
Oh,
Eric's.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
she an ally to you?
Yeah, she's riding with us, and after the Mom Spaghetti, she deserves 1d6.
You got a 6. So, 0 con. So 1 plus 1 plus 6 equals 8. She is now at 70 out of 84.
oh look.
At the end of the short rest, Eric is singing, "Bitch, better have my money. Don't act like you don't owe me."
Love it.
And he's looking directly at Finn.
You have a strange taste in music.
Finn just wake up and see a black lizard singing.
You don't wake up. You're not taking a nap. You're just
Alright.
hanging out with your
If he
friends.
takes a nap, I will draw something on his face.
Do a Jigglypuff.
Yeah. I'm going
does not
all
fall
Jigglypuff on his face.
And at the end of that, you guys get up, leave the garden. Where are you going?
So I ask Roland to heal me a little bit. Again.
Okay, let me see. 25 out of 38, so I will heal you 5. So you're at 30.
You are the best. Thank you. Now 30, 38. I appreciate that, my friend.
Alright. So, everybody at what they're at.
Mm,
Where do you guys want to go?
to the opera.
The opera
If
house,
there
yeah.
is enough time.
1 p.m.
Yeah, we're good. We can swing by.
Where do you want to go?
To the opera.
The opera house.
The opera house.
Good. You go to the opera house. You
Go
arrive.
to Oprah's house.
There's big things, open auditions. Saturday and Sunday.
I think Shira should subscribe herself.
Saturday, Sunday, open auditions. Today is Friday afternoon. You go to open the doors and they are locked.
Nothing is locked enough to me.
Though wouldn't
Hold
it
on.
make more sense that Talent would be, I don't know, in his house or something?
Perhaps, but the opera house was the last. The opera house was the last project that the charmed construction workers were working on before they were charmed by the. Before they came to kill our paladin friend here. So my suspicion is that this is the place where they're going to open the tear. Perhaps we should investigate and see if there's any evidence of this.
I can
Break
help
in,
us.
you mean?
I can help us to break in. Is that what we should do?
They say that there's open auditions tomorrow, which means that the doors will most likely be opened already.
And I can
Perhaps some of us-
sing.
Perhaps some of us take the auditions while others, more stealthily inclined, look around for clues.
We should rehearse a choreography.
You'll be sneaking with me.
Or
Here's
that.
the
I can make a band. We
You
can
said
form a
that-
band.
Here's the
We should
thing,
open
though.
a bar.
You said that. What's his name? Douglas was with the charmed Dragonborn, yes?
Yes.
So then wouldn't it make sense that Christopher would also be involved with the cult?
Christopher may have been the one half of the body that we found in the room. Or it could have been Talent. Or it could have been Douglas. I think it's
Yeah.
one of the two. Either Douglas killed both his husband and his lover, or perhaps Christopher was the one involved with the cult. And upon learning of his husband's infidelity, well,
Yes, it seems likely, but if he is involved with the cult, there's no telling what he might do.
all the more reason for us to figure it out.
No, I mean,
During the,
he could open a
during
can
these
now,
open-
for all I know.
they said the timeline is by the end of the week.
It is at the end of the week, is it not?
That is true. You make a fair point. However, if we break in now and we are discovered, security is only going to get tighter, especially so close to especially so close to their plans for wishes.
I wasn't actually thinking about here. Why not check his house?
Do the talents not the talents still the talents don't live in the opera house, right?
That's
No.
a shopkeeper who can only afford one rent of metal.
Okay, so
Breaking in would not be a problem,
perhaps
but
I'm not sure. Either one could yield valuable information.
yes, I know it's not the best idea, but
I was
still
thinking
an
more
idea.
along the lines of interrogating the shit out of Christopher. Or Douglas, whichever.
Well, if they are involved with the cult, as you said, there's no telling what they could do.
Exactly.
They could be they could be powerful in their own rights. Rogue, what do you think? You are the one that is most proficient in these unlawful acts.
No,
What do you think we should? What do you
The
think
lock
would be
of
the
the
most?
opera house looks less intimidating than that chest. It looks like a DC 15.
all right. No,
Opposed to the chest, which was a DC 20.
I think it would not be a bad idea to sneak around the opera house right now, and if for some reason I get caught, I can just like come up with some excuses. I don't think they will like double the guards on tomorrow because of me.
But if this is a place of interest to them, they will surely put some more guards in here.
Maybe, but I'm just a random rogue trying to steal stuff.
Who was
Can
part
Mr.
of
Springman
killing
tell
a
us
lot of
what exactly was renovated in the opera house?
No.
So I mean, they never been robbed by a rogue before. It's not like normal stuff to a rogue been doing.
I did not tell you that.
Okay.
There's also
No,
It's up to you. What you want to do? What you want to do when they come for you?
I'm always up to see Finn fall in lava. So
I'm pretty sure they've never used lava in the opera.
You don't know that.
No, I do. I do.
yeah,
I'm the DM.
but
They've
you can
used,
put lava
they've
there
used
if you want.
red fabric with lights below it to insigniate lava,
So,
but
but you are
What an
forgetting
honor.
about one thing. You are underestimating my net ones. I can fall in love in our opera house.
underestimating his stupidity.
How did Finn fall in love? It's opera house. I know, right?
Again.
Our timeline is the end of the week. I think whatever's happening here will happen tomorrow during the open auditions. So perhaps we should take a look around now. See what exactly. Make sure that this place is actually where the tear is going to be open. Roland, you know about this kind of stuff, right?
I do.
Well, we're all here. We have our rogue that can bypass the lock. I say we head in.
Actually, we have two rogues. If I'm going, Shira's going.
That's right.
So is that it? Me and Shira are breaking in.
Shira has already picked the lock during your conversation.
I'm in love with a Dragonborn. Not you, Eric's.
Oh,
Well then, shall we?
Yes, we shall. So I throw like a flower bomb, a ninja bomb, and vanish.
You
okay.
don't have that.
Before
So all you do
before
is you throw a bunch of coins on the ground, and everybody looks like, ooh, free coin. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, with Shira, 5 people in your party. Subtract 5 gold as you throw 5 gold on the ground and go inside. They don't notice you because you've just given them each 1 gold.
ooh, a coin.
Not very smart thing to do. So
Before they do that, I would like to give him a bardic inspiration.
yay. So sorry
Hope you don't fall in the lava
again.
And you,
again.
You guys don't remember that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
The
really.
most entertaining part.
So guys, what exactly will I be looking for inside?
so you throw 5 coins on the ground and you do not leave?
No, I do not throw coins on the ground.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't have to be stealth with my friends, I think.
I thought you were trying to be stealthy and like, I'm already inside. Boom, 5 coins, I'm out.
Why would I do that?
Weird. I'm gonna take this.
Well, why did you fall into the lava?
Yeah, dude.
Alright, so you're
Light
not
stuff.
inside, but the door is open already.
Oh, okay. So Shira is still with us.
We should go, like, now. Before people notice.
Okay. Only me and Shira are coming in, right?
I would also like to go in.
We
You,
all go
Currently
in.
light on my feet.
you all going
Yeah,
in?
he can teleport.
Yeah, we can
Can't
walk.
always teleport.
Good. You all go in, except for Roland, unless he says something right now.
Guys, I don't
I'm
think it's a
going in.
good idea.
Everyone goes in. It is in a fairly lit interior.
Okay.
Of
Before,
the
before
entrance of
Alex,
the house.
sorry.
You normally so the entrance open. You're able to enter. There's a ticket booth area that is vacant and large double doors up a set of stairs that are closed. They don't look to be locked.
Okay,
but
I have a question. Why is
Alex-
everybody coming in? I don't think
Alex,
that's a good idea.
because everyone
This is
is
where-
standing right outside the door having a conversation in front of the door of a locked opera house. It's now unlocked, and so everyone slips into just the entranceway to get out of the public eye.
Okay. So-
Yeah,
Alex,
exactly.
before
Like, you guys are
that,
gonna.
sorry, before that, Arex throws 5 coins into the ground.
Cool. Free gold.
And he vanishes inside the opera house.
Being
So
as
stealthy
loudly as he
and
can
lo-
be.
All right, so who from the lobby is going into the actual opera house room?
Me and Shira for sure.
Sounds good. You and Shira, enter. Who else is going in?
I think maybe
Well, we
Breath,
got in this
because if
hall,
he
we might
gets
as well.
caught, he can like teleport.
I can't always
Okay, but
teleport,
you said-
but I get.
I can also
guess I will
kind of
go in, just-
teleport.
Come on, everybody can teleport in here.
Okay, I don't think we should. Let's let our rogues go in first. Let our rogues scout ahead a little bit first.
No.
Who enters from the lobby into the actual opera?
Rogues.
The rogues.
It's the rogues. Okay.
I have some questions. What exactly am I looking for?
A rainbow.
Paladin. Do you know what exactly we should be looking for?
Yo,
I
mama.
should know this actually, but I can't.
You don't.
I don't?
Remember how you accessed? You found a hidden portal, a way to access Avernus from this dimension, from the material plane. You teleported to Avernus, and then you found the portal. You found the tear from inside Avernus and shattered the dispelling stone as you exited. You didn't see what the tear looked like from this side, right? You shattered it as you left Avernus. You don't know what they look like from this side. You know what they look like from the other side, and they're built into strong iron towers, and as they shatter, as the tear closes, the tower crumbles and breaks and is destroyed forever, like the Eye of Sauron. Like, you saw from the other side what it looks like. You don't know what it looks like from this side because you jumped through, landed, and it was already gone.
That's right. I remember now. Okay.
Among men and elves here. And you know how they're destroyed, but you don't know how they look like from our side.
Oh boy, that's gonna be fun.
Rogue, do either of you speak Infernal?
Of course, every rogue speaks
I
Infernal.
do.
I do too.
Really?
Yeah.
Look for
who are
anything
these
in
guys?
Infernal then. Look
I
for
also
anything
speak
in
Infernal.
Infernal then.
Alright.
He is being facetious. Is not speaking for
Can you or can you not speak Infernal, Rogue?
I cannot.
Then take this. And I give him the Torturer's Talisman.
Good. Do you put on the Sorcerer's Talisman?
Okay.
Add it to your inventory, and if you equip it, you can now understand and speak Infernal, but you are also vulnerable to radiant damage.
Alright.
I expect
What is the name of the item?
Torturer's Talisman.
Equipment.
Shira and Finn and Brav do not speak Infernal. Unless they're wearing the Torture's Talisman.
Alright. So, shall we get in?
As you put it on, your mind kind of like you get a headache instantly for a moment, and then it fades, and you're like, "Wow, if a god punches me, I die."
I say I know Kung Fu.
No,
No, you don't. You know Inferno.
You know, dying to Roland instantly if he was your enemy. If he smites you, you take double smite damage.
Gosh. Alright.
Like,
Shall we get going? I look to Shira.
I am ready when you are.
So?
Before you, you see there are 3 large rows of curved seats leading up to many people leading up to the orchestra pit, and before that is the stage, which has a large curtain, a crimson curtain, closing off to whatever's behind the stage. There are doors to the left and right, as well as aisles leading to. While the aisle on the left leads to nothing, the aisle on the right leads to backstage, and behind you is several layers of seats on the upper level.
Alright, let's start from the lower part to the upper part.
On the upper level, why don't you check the lower level?
Okay, we meet in the middle.
There is no middle. If I check up and you check low, there's no middle.
Of course, there's always a middle. But okay, I shall do that.
Wish I had the talisman right now. And she like exits through one of the doors and heads up.
All right, I'm going to the
Roll an
lower part.
investigation check.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the last thing you said?
Investigation.
That's upstairs. Please roll an investigation check.
Oh, sorry. 23.
You find nothing.
I'm sorry. What?
On the main floor, you find nothing.
All right.
However, when you go within the area, within the curtain, like on your side
Wait,
of the
wait,
curtain.
wait.
Hold on.
The inspiration
Hold on.
that Rex gave me.
Hold on. No, hold on. Hold on. Find nothing in the seating area. However, on this side of the curtain, you do have access to the orchestra pit without your inspiration. You see, there is a trap door under some of the seats of the orchestra pit.
That's great. So I'm going to check the door.
Good. It is locked.
Nothing is locked to fin the door.
What's a NOR?
Before trying to open it, I'll try to hear something.
Good. Put your ear to it.
Yep.
You hear absolutely nothing.
All right. So
Got a perception check. Roll a perception check.
wee 23.
Hear nothing.
All right. I'm gonna try to open it.
It is locked.
I'll try to unlock it.
Good. Do you want to investigate it for traps?
Oh yes, I shall do that.
New to D&D, so I wanted to check.
I'm sorry?
You're newer to D&D than these people, so I wanted to, like, I'm giving you a landline. I'm
Thank
giving
you.
you like, for traps. Investigation.
Before you get yourself killed.
Hmm?
Almost a net one, but 11.
7 and 11?
You find yourself a Slurpee. You drink it, it's delish. David and I had one last week. Before air got poisoned.
So, no booby traps, or I don't know.
You have no idea.
Open it. Open it.
May I use inspiration and try again?
You can use inspiration and add on to that 11.
I'm on a D12 or D8.
You are on a D12.
I'm gonna roll it. Wish me luck.
Roll a D12. D12 plus.
Nah, 4.
So 15
Yep.
does have a magical trap on it.
Alright. So I'm not going to try and open it. I'll keep searching around, and if I find nothing, I'll get back to the party and tell them about it.
You found nothing in the seating area. Everything. So you are in one half of the arena. In the
Lower half.
Okay.
the opera house. If you go backstage, that's a different section of the opera house.
Alright.
If you go backstage, that's a different thing.
I'm investigating again.
You can go back now without penalty and tell people what you found. Like, hey, I found a trapdoor.
Okay, great. I'm gonna do that. I'll point the trapdoor to the party and start to investigate the back.
So you're gonna go tell the party, or you're gonna go tell about the trapdoor?
I'm sorry?
You're gonna investigate the other half, or are you going to go tell the party?
I'm going to tell the party.
Okay, you go back to tell the party.
Yep.
What do you say?
So, guys, I found like a hatch, a trapdoor, right there, and there is magic locking it. So I think you should take a look.
So it's trap?
Yeah.
Or
Magical trap, it seems. Can you dispel it?
Well, I can, but that will be my last third spell. Third level spell.
What about our wizard? I don't think she's casted anything major yet.
Sadly, I do not know dispel magic.
She blew up a cactus. That's neat.
But let's go there. I will dispel this.
Okay,
Correct.
I show them the way.
Good. As you re-enter the arena, outside of the curtain, you see a figure with black hair, though it is very short, and there's graying on the sides. He's holding something in his left hand, and he says, "Friends and allies, I don't believe we've met. I think you are a day early for our mission. Is there a reason for this? I
Oh,
don't.
of course, it's because
I
we
take
have...
the first. I go first, and they say,
Nah.
"Oh, we saw the door open, and it's not today that are going to be the tryouts."
Yeah. Mine would have been better.
Weekend tryouts. Saturday and Sunday between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. This is Friday,
It's not Saturday yet.
2 p.m. This is not Friday. This is Friday. It's not Saturday or Sunday. Please, the door is behind you. Feel free to leave through the lobby.
Just sorry, but who are you again?
Alex, I'm sorry. While Eric's is talking to the guy, can I like hide and sneak to the back?
You can hide, but you cannot sneak to the back.
I'll hide.
Let's check with disadvantage.
Okay, I will hide so he doesn't notice me.
You slip in, like, behind one of the pillars.
Yep. Do I have to roll anything?
Yeah, you have to roll a stealth check.
Alright.
Disadvantage.
28.
28, very nice. You are stealthy. I'm gonna add to you.
You have to roll twice at disadvantage and take the lower number.
Wee. Shall I roll it again? Rolling again.
Did you only roll once, or did you
30.
roll twice?
Bam!
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
28.
I'm
You
invisible.
slip behind the pillar, and I've added banished to your character, but you are stealthy. You're stealthed, he cannot see you, and he doesn't remember you're there.
Alright.
And he's
What
talking
else?
to Eric, and he says, oh, if it's okay to you, please leave.
Oh, yeah, we'll be on our way.
Come back tomorrow.
Who I got the pleasure to talk to now?
I murmured a breath, checking for magic.
We're not.
Are we not all there?
You're all there.
No, you only. We're all there?
Yep.
You're all
We're
there.
all there.
Okay.
Sorry, but what's her name again?
What is your magic check, Brad? What is your range?
My range is 60 feet, so I don't think I can make it.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. He's just in your range.
I'll do it.
All right. He is glowing with magic items.
Mm.
On him, he has. Give me a second. Give me a second. He at his side, he has a magic dagger. On his other side, he has a magic book. He has a small satchel, non-magical satchel, with a magic item inside, a magic box. It looks like inside, and a magic scroll. A chunk of magic something inside. He's glowing with magic, and he's telling you, get out.
Sorry, what's your name again? I didn't get it.
For talent. I'm happy to meet with you tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day where I am hosting auditions and such. Today is not the day where people are supposed to be here.
Oh, I guess you. Sorry about this again. I don't want to interrupt what you're doing. What you were doing. But are you related to Douglas Talent?
Well, we are separated right now because I found out he was cheating on me with multiple people. I found out he was cheating on me with the new Viscount. I found out he was cheating on me with the post-owner of this establishment. The Viscount. New Viscount is the one I really lost him to, though. After I saw him with the owner of this... It's too painful.